Yes, yes, my people. It's your boy Kizzy Talk Sports, and you can call me Kizzy. And we're back with another one. Paid in Arsenal, episode 7. And listen, the Premier League season has started, people. Yeah, obviously, we started off with a win. Couple of the ops, you know what I mean? Not so rosy over them sides, but listen, people, we're gonna get into it. Make sure you're smashing the likes. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel from early. Tony will be here soon. If you're on his channel and you're thinking, who's this guy on the screen? Don't worry about it, man. You get me? Tony soon forward. You get me? But listen, big up Guna SC from early. Big up Cannon Culture. You get me? Big up Mab every Ross Clark time. Manda, make sure we're smashing the likes here from early. Govern the chat as well. You get me? But listen, I got my boy backstage, man. Yeah? If you know, then you know. Big up the boy. Yeah. My boy Mali, you know. Big pack.
Hold that.
Big pack.
I Miro. Yo. I need water still.
Yo. That's the big pack. That's the big pack. You get me? Hey, listen, I can't lie, yeah? I can't lie to you. Obviously, this show is about Arsenal. But the season's back. So it's always nice to crash on the ops. So you're damn right we're going to get into it. You're damn right. You're damn right. Yeah? Obviously, if you know, then you know ABR tomorrow, 8 p.m. Be there or be square, because that's when the real cookings are going to happen. The boy Mido, he's going in a blender. Do you understand? Mido's going in a blender. Like I said, people, if you're just pulling up now, make sure you're subscribing, make sure you're liking. Tony will be here soon. We've got a couple more other guests as well. All Arsenal. You get me, yeah? Tony will be here soon. Don't worry, people. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up my boy Cannon Culture again. Big up Madman. Come on, man. Aye, listen. Big up Cannon Culture every time. But listen, let's start with them scruffy manx, man. You get me? Before we get into the Arsenal stuff, we'll wait for Tony, Rory, and AJ to pull up for the Arsenal stuff. Let's get into them scruffy manx. All I heard was, we're coming to take your chain. It's different this season. Tielemans, Santos, Lemon and Herb. 2-0. Hey, yo, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Ask the man them, my predictions. I said Hull to win the game 2-1. Everyone else had Manchester United to win by a decent margin. I told, man, 12:30, Ollie McBurney. If it rhymes, then it rhymes. 12:30, Ollie McBurney. They made the boy McBurney look like Benzema today, rude boy. I'm telling you. Yeah? That little stint at Las Palmas that he had last season or the season before, oh, he's dancing. Yo, the way he was dancing through that midfield was disgusting. Yo, McBurney dropped the shoulder on Tielemans. I said, yo, lad. Yo, McBurney doing them things. I said, nah. But listen, big up, I think it's Ajayi who scored the first goal. I can't remember who scored the second.
Mendy.
I didn't even give a shit about the goal scorers, if I'm being honest. Bro, Manchester United. You, man, I've got big problems. I don't care what anyone tells me. I'm not hearing this first game fuckery. I don't want to hear it, bro. From what I saw today, how is Harry Maguire Manchester United's biggest goal threat? And Bremer on the pitch. Cunha on the pitch. Sesko on the pitch. Bruno Fernandes on the pitch. How is Harry Maguire Manchester United's biggest goal threat? Like, real talk. I see Saeed say, sorry, 2 seconds before you go. I see Saeed say on his match reaction, that Harry Maguire is not good enough to play at centre-back. He ain't playing at centre-back in your team anyway, bro. Man's playing in the 9. Man's playing in the 9. You get me? Listen, let me add Tony to the stage, man. Big up Tony every Ross Clark time, man. You get me, yeah? You know what's going on. Big up Tony. Listen, Tony, it was only a week ago that we were telling the ops, just cool, no? Just cool. A week later, look what happens, man. What was that saying? What did Mido say to me, Mally? He goes, why argue with an Arsenal fan
when you
can just wait?
Yeah.
Now we're here, baby.
Now we're here.
Baby. You get me?
I mean, people, big ups. Listen, people. You guys know you guys know I fuck with paid in Arsenal. You guys know it. I mean, I was here, was it a week ago or 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
When did I pop in here, man? Was it a week or 2 weeks ago? It was, I think, a week ago.
Yeah. I think it was a week ago.
About a week ago or so.
Yeah, Community Shield. Yeah. A week ago.
Yeah. Just before the Community Shield. Yeah, guys. And I mean, there were some people in the chat, talking rubbish.
That shit.
Yeah, I mean, talking rubbish. I mean, chitty chatty. See, people, big ups. I just came into the show, people. I mean, this YouTube thing, it's got me fucking with some of the realest people from London. People, Mali, Kizzy, people. I mean, I'm here, people.
Yeah.
See, man. Community chilling. One of the bags, people. See, people. Coventry 3 points chilling. How about that?
Yeah.
I mean, people, when Kizzy said last week when I popped down here, man said, I guess you never know. People, now you know that this season, Arsenal is going to win the title again, back to back.
Let them know. Now they know. Now they know.
This season, all you ups are dead. Dead meat, people. Dead. Yeah? It's Arsenal, paid in Arsenal. Let's go, people. Let's go.
We're getting
Let's
paid.
go. Let's go.
We're getting paid.
Let's go.
For real. All right, listen, Tony, obviously, we're going to get into the Arsenal stuff, but listen, it's only right we crash on the ops. All that talk, it's only right. So we were just chopping it up. Man United, we were getting into the Man United game first, and then we're going to get to them crusty boys from down the road. You get me, yeah? But we'll deal with Man United first. Obviously, 12:30, Ollie McBurney. They made McBurney look like Benzema today. Yeah. Man's dancing through the midfield, dropping shoulders on Tielemans. Tielemans looking like he needs hip surgery. It's looking dark. Like, real talk. It's looking dark. I'm telling you, 2-0 to Hull. I see a lot of people say, yeah, Man United are going to go there. They're going to... Listen, football ain't played on paper. Football ain't played on paper. It's played on grass. And listen, I'm telling you now, I know for a fact, them Manchester United players today, they would have rocked up to that stadium and they said, listen, 40% today gets the job done. 40%. Do you know what I mean? Because they're backed. Listen, people are backing them to be even worse than Derby County all them years ago. Do you understand? Like, I'm hearing people say, what? They're the Cabo Verde of the Premier League. That's what people are saying. They're the Cabo Verde of the Premier League. The disrespect.
Big up Cape Verde, first of all.
Hey, Cabo Verde laid the smackdown same way, They laid the smack. They said, what? Little man where? Man's going to show you what I'm on. And Hull City done that today. Hull City mashed them up. I'm telling you now, mashed them up, bro. Any Man United fan that's coming out of that game talking positive things, I don't know what you're smoking. Honestly. Because it ain't good for you. Real talk. People, you shouldn't smoke anyway. Yeah, if you do, you do. But, bro, whatever they're smoking, it is bogus. It is bogus. Because these fans are delusional. I'm hearing title challenges. With Harry Maguire in the 9. Are you taking the piss? Harry Maguire in the 9, bro.
Luke Shaw left back.
Luke Shaw left back. Harry Maguire in the 9. Yo, their biggest positive, their biggest bit of positivity. Bloody hell, what's going on here? Tongue twister. Positivity. Yeah, today was Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. You get me? Marcus Rashford. They said they didn't want him. Now they're stuck with him. They're oh yeah, Rashi, come on today. He was good. And what's going on here? Talk to me. I don't know if any of you watched the game. I watched the game. Man United got battered today. They got battered. Took to the cleaners. Yeah? Humbled. Real quick.
The basics of football, they were losing every duels. They were getting bullied. Couldn't deal with the Aiden Heaven. Ashford couldn't deal with the long ball. Hold that, you pussy, bro. You can hold that, bro. All of them, man. Swear down, bro. How dare you try to take my academy graduate and think he's ready for first team football in 6 months? Shame on you. Shame on all of them, bro. Like a Karike, that's what Mida was calling him. He was moving like flipping Sam Allardyce in that game, bro.
Listen,
horrible, bro.
Let's not forget, there was a certain someone in that Manchester United fan base that said if Skelly went to Man United, it would be an upgrade. It would be an upgrade. You understand? Upgrade where?
Real talk.
Upgrade where? What did it... Bro, you man got rats running on your pitch. Upgrade where? We got Michelin star chefs and you got rats eating out of your products. What are we doing here? How is that an upgrade?
The jacuzzis are rusted. The jacuzzis are rusted. No, people, seriously. These guys have got me fucked up. Yeah, the jacuzzis are rusty. The ceilings are leaking. The roofs are off. See, people, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. And you know what? I don't give a damn, yeah, about all this big time Manchester United channels, yeah? People, we are the underground. I don't care about all this man them, yeah? There's someone who's always wearing the hearts, yeah? The Man United hearts. I told man. Who told man? Who told man now? Yeah? Talk that slick talk now, bro. Yeah? I mean, I saw a man chatting shit, saying he wants to face Arsenal just because he hates the fan base. Oh, Rory's down here. Big ups. Big ups, Rory. How you doing?
What you saying, boys?
I mean, Rory, I saw that clip, you made
I feel good, bro,
on Instagram,
when,
man. I mean,
you're the best team in the country and everyone else is worse. You know what I'm saying?
Mostly Man United and Chelsea. They chat a lot of shit, yeah? And just looking at their team today, I mean, people, when we beat Coventry on Friday, yeah, I mean, there were so many narratives out there. Arsenal fans, don't talk too much. Come on,
it's only Coventry.
Only Coventry. I mean, man, come on, man. It's only Coventry. Come on, man. Don't do this. I mean, Arsenal fans, why are you celebrating? I know people like KJ in the chat. I mean, I know you're a Liverpool fan. Yeah, I've gone to do my homework. And I know you're a Liverpool fan, my guy. Yeah? Nah, I'm just fucking with him. See, people, this is how we mess up with this ups this season, bro. Yeah? We're going to put all you people on chokehold. It's simple. You claim that Arsenal, yeah, should be very careful about talking about winning against Coventry, and then you turn around and go lose to Hull City. Do you know how Hull actually even got to be here, bruv? It's not like they were the best in the championship. I mean,
no,
they had to go through the dirt, through the mud to be able to qualify.
Dude, they were favourite to get relegated last season in the championship. They were favourite.
Coventry has even got more street cred than Hull in the streets. I mean, let's don't have to think we don't know that Coventry won the championship last season. Let's not do that. Hull was the dregs of the dregs, people. Yeah? And Man United go down there and fuck it all up. I mean, you talked about Maguire, man. I mean, that rascality is still at Manchester United like that. I mean, no, seriously. That idiot is still down there. I mean, while other people are there defending, I mean, look at Arsenal. We're out here gathering Infinity Stones like Concert and the rest of these captains and the rest of these gallant soldiers. Man United is still, still frolicking with Maguire. Bro, I looked at highlights because I can't watch that garbage they have down there. Yeah, people, I'm not going to sit down there and spend 2 hours watching that Man United garbage they're dishing out to the fans. Yeah, I ain't going to do that. I just watch the highlights. Yeah, man, instead of Maguire to defend, man is out there holding on to other men. People, think about it.
Why?
Hold it on the men.
Why?
And then you people have the guts to come at me and tell me that Konsa is not world class. He's not what? Shut that shit up, bro. What are you talking about? Bro, did you see Maguire defend today? Did you see him defend?
Bro, I saw him more in the other 18-yard box than what I did his own side of the box, bro. He was playing striker.
Seriously, bro. Let's speak the truth, my guy. And down here, that's a ram. Alhamdulillah. That's a ram, my bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, my guy. Yeah, that's not defending. People, Arsenal's gonna win this title. Landslide.
The boy who, man?
I mean, Man United. Don't chat shit to me again. Don't talk. Don't say nothing. Don't say any other word. Yeah, just keep it going. And when we get to meet, we'll see in the hallways. You just say your highs, goodbyes. I wanna train for the Champions League. I wanna train for the Carabao Cup. Just say your goodbyes. Don't even come to stand with man. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Man United, bye.
Rory, did you watch the game today? Did you catch any of that Man United game today?
I only caught up in the second half, so I missed all the action. Pause, but it is what it is. Yeah. Listen, I got fried for saying, listen, I think this has got an obvious sixth place finish written all over it. Especially when they're playing twice a week and they're not even at that stage yet. That's the thing. This is the first game of the season against. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, last season their squad was cooked anyway. Like, their squad was riddled with an abundance of injuries towards the latter stages of the season, and I was like, I tell you what, if they're playing twice a week, I don't see how it gets better for them. That midfield, that midfield rebuild is looking stinky. I'm not gonna lie. Andre Santos for 50-odd million, who couldn't even get into the Chelsea team. You got Tielemans, who, fair enough, I rate that signing, but again, he needs to be alongside legs in midfield, innit? Pause. But yeah, if you want to get the best out of Tielemans, you actually need legs. Otherwise, it's not going to bode well. And then you've got Bruno, who, again, I've never really rated, but of course, Man United fans are going to wax lyrical about him and whatnot. You look at their front three and they still don't have a competent striker, and the striker they have at the club already doesn't even start for them. You got bloody, what's his name, Dorgu at left wing, who's predominantly a left back. I don't even know what he is, to be honest. And then you've got Mbumo Kinder Bueno on the right hand side, who has fallen off a cliff since the turn of the year, or should I say, actually, since his move to Man United. He's been a shadow of a player, if you ask me. So, and then don't even get me started on the defence. Although, to be fair, I do rate the goalkeeper. It's just the defence. You got, who do they play at right back? Bloody hell, is it Dallo or who do they play?
They played Mazarawi, Harry Maguire, Heaven, and Luke Shaw. It stinks. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, Heaven. That's that same guy who we sold for 2 million, and apparently Arsenal got fleeced by that call. You can tell why he cost 2 million, by the way, because
you know what it is with Heaven, yeah.
I think now, let's be honest, he would be what, sixth choice. He wouldn't even get the under 23s at this rate at Arsenal. Aiden Heaven.
He's not even in consideration, bro. What are you talking about? Respectfully, come on, bro. There's levels to this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? One man's trash is another man's treasure. And bro, the way these man be glazing Aiden Heaven, you would think he's Paolo Maldini. I'm not gonna lie to you. These man talk like he's the next coming of Paolo Maldini. I don't know what they see.
Tell me about it.
You get me? You're like,
I just don't understand how they're telling me about title races when they're going to this season with Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw in their defence in Big 2026.
Rory, do you want me to tell you what it is? I promise you, yeah, they're at the stage now where we used to be. See that stage where we're way past it, but we just don't want to believe it. We can't believe we've ended up here. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? And every season, the new season comes, yeah, you think, yo, this is going to be our season. You know, all Arsenal fans used to be like that. Let's keep it up. Under Wenger, you know what I mean? My man's bringing in that one Vava player. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and we feel, oh my God, Sanchez, Premier League, Ozil, Premier League. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? And you don't understand, yeah, until you actually start going to certain places and getting fucked up that you're shit. Do you understand? I only realized we was actually fucking shit like that, yeah? Obviously, we knew we was bad. But when we started getting beat by Burnley and fucking all these clubs and hold on a second, we're meant to be a big bad boy institution. Like, what's going on here? What is going on here? Burnley are dunking on me. Pause. Do you get me? Burnley, bro.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong.
Brentford.
Bro, I remember Brentford smacked them up 4-0 on the opening day like 2 years ago when Ten Hag was there, bro.
Man.
Ronaldo and them, man. They got smacked up 4-0. You get me?
Punched up.
They got really punched up.
And what's all about Arsenal as well? Like, we've been there, haven't we?
We've been there. This is why. When I've been trying to talk to Mido, when I've been trying to talk to my boy Mido, Mido don't want to listen. I'm talking from experience. Yeah, I'm talking from experience. I've been there. Now I'm back at the top. Shout out the boys, them. You get me, champions and all that. Big up the man, them.
Exactly.
But listen,
again, see, people, this is the thing, to be very sincere with you guys, I really understand why this Man United fans have gotten gassed about this season. I mean, before the start of their game, of their last game. When you see Carrick putting all that effort, playing only one game in about 2 weeks, I mean, the players are fresh enough. Pause. There's no injuries. They don't go to the Champions League where man gets, knackered after a game, coming back, and then you have to face Sunderland and scrap again. They didn't do all that. They didn't have to play in the Champions League on a Wednesday and then play another game on a Saturday against maybe a team like Wolves, and then on the next Tuesday you have to go play the Carabao Cup again. That was Arsenal's reality last season. But this man's only having one game in 1 week. So why wouldn't, come on, man. Why wouldn't they win games to get them to that position they got to last season? So that's just what's just really messing up with their heads. And we told them, even last week when I came down to the show, we touched on that just a little bit. How can you be playing one game in 1 week and then suddenly you're going to be tied to challenges next season? Doesn't work like that.
Do you know what it is? They've seen us drone this gal at the club and they think they're on our level.
Yes, that's what happened.
That's not you.
Yes.
That's what it is. They've seen us move to bare gal and get bare numbers. Now they think they can do the same thing. That's not your archetype.
Exactly, man.
You guys.
Exactly, man.
Sorry.
They think we're getting all these BBL girls out here, and they want to join in.
They want to join in the action.
They don't know that this BBLs cost money. It costs money, people.
Yeah.
It costs cheese, my guy. It costs cheese. I mean, you have to give them the money to get the facials done, the nails done, the BBL done, the face done.
The pedis, all of that.
Man United, you are not on that level. You are not on that level. Our level is different. We'll fly different. Our taste in women is different. Our taste in everything is different. Our jacuzzis come with aluminium scraps, bro. And gold plaques. People, your jacuzzi come with rust and dead man. People, come
on, they're buying second-hand jacuzzis and that.
We're different. Just know your level, Man United. Know your freaking level this season. Know your level.
Wait, again, Tony.
On a serious note, Robbie said it, Robbie said something very important. We've been there. On a more serious level, we've been there. But the true understanding of that won't hit them, because it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse before they actually even get to the top. Carrick is not the kind of manager that's going to propel them to that kind of success that they're looking for. They might have to hang around with him and see if they can, test the waters. But again, can that manager draw the big-time players? Does he have the tactical nuance? I'm sorry, mate. He might have been a good player for Man United. I don't think he's that guy to actually get them to the next level. I don't think so. But again, I like what's happening to them. It happened to us. Everyone was laughing at us, taking a piss at us. This is what you get to experience right now. Who's laughing now? Who's the donkey now?
Who's the donkey?
Man United fan. Who's the donkey now?
Who's the donkey?
Who's the donkey now?
You get me? Yeah.
Who's the donkey now?
Hey, big up my brother DK every time, man.
I mean, it is what it is.
Hey, listen. Obviously, I want to move into Spurs because obviously it's Arsenal, innit? But we got to just crash it on the ops quickly. But before we do move into Spurs, I just want to state this fact because this is factual, by the way. Shout out the United Strand because my man has gone 686 days without a trim. He is 54 days off 2 years of going without a trim. That would be 2 years.
The guy even tried to cheat the system as well, didn't he?
Yo, Man United have not won 5 games in a row in nearly 2 years. 54 days from 2 years of winning 5 games in a row. And you think you could chat to me? Are you taking a piss? Brother, yo, the man looks like a dog. Like, no disrespect to him, but yo, the trim is mad. I've never seen
even tried to get braids.
Yo, I thought Hagrid from Harry Potter was bad, bro. I'm telling you, yeah. My man's thing is like, bro. Yo, I'm not even joking, yeah. It's out here. It's all like, bro. Listen, it's mad. It is mad. 686 days without a trim. No way, bro.
That's mad, bro.
No and I thought I was bad. I'm fucking what? I
nigga. You get me? Man's needing a little retwist and that, but yo, the United 600 yo, Mali. You know the worst thing about it? The man's called United Strand. The man's not even stranded. All he wants is his club to win 5 games in a row, bro, and they can't even do that. I'm hearing before the game started today, yeah, we're 2 down, 3 to go. Well, you better start from 0 now. You know what I'm saying? You better start from 0 now.
I heard Zaid was on the floor today, people. I heard Zaid was all over on the floor, my guy.
Look at the bro.
Man was scrambling on the floor and all that.
I appreciate it. Hey, listen, shout out United. Big up everyone on the panel. Big up the chat. I just want to shout out United Strand quickly. Yeah, that white chocolate Chewbacca is going through hell right now.
Listen, at the end of the day, yeah, let's get into the Spurs stuff. Yeah, obviously, I don't really care about Spurs, but they got smacked up as well. Everyone's getting smacked up around us. You get me? Like, I was hearing, big up Deji Spurs. Domination in the location. If you know, you know.
Big up Deji. That's my friend. My personal friend. Big up.
But I heard Deji say, what? Their best place to finish second this season behind Arsenal on the catch-up. I know Deji's a madman.
Yeah,
I know Deji's a madman.
He's deluded. Yeah, he's deluded.
This is next level delusion. And this is
I hope this is an advert that you don't do drugs, people.
Yo, this is how you know that Spurs fans, the United fans, they all look at Arsenal and think, yo, now Arsenal can do it. We all believe we can do it. We've got that go juice. Pause. Like, we all think we can do it. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna wake up and win the league. It don't work like that.
Go juice.
Yeah.
It don't work like that, my guy.
Yo, for me, Brentford today. See this whole Keith Andrews thing. I know it was last season. People questioned him. Everyone thought Brentford are going to get relegated. Yo, do not be surprised if Brentford push for top 5 this season, bro. Yeah? Because I can't lie. Huh?
Nah, I'm not. Listen, them man are a solid top half team, but I don't see Europe yet.
Bro. I don't think you're actually understanding. Their home ground is a fortress. Very rarely do they lose there, yeah? I think Arsenal's the only team to win there in the last 18 months or something, bro. It's mad. Yeah. Do you understand? Yeah? Only Arsenal, and I think
did they finish 1 point off Europe or something?
Didn't they get Europa League or conference or something?
No, they missed out.
No, they didn't.
On the last day, if they won at Anfield, they would have got Europe.
Oh, they missed out on that. But again, you guys are totally forgetting. I completely agree with you.
No, they lost out on goal difference, actually.
This season, they're pushing hard for that. This season, I think so. I mean, when Man United is being getting done by Hull City, yeah,
big up the boy Heights as well, man.
I mean, there's chances for this other team to just creep into that fifth, sixth level. And when teams like Newcastle have gotten, their team ripped apart by all these football clubs that have actually gotten their players or taking their players off their hands, I mean, it's viable. Even Brighton are losing players. I mean, they lost, what's that ancestor's name that went to Chelsea? What's the ancestral spirit's name that went to Chelsea?
Welbeck.
What's the guy's name? What's the striker's name? It's an ancestral spirit. Come on, guys. What are we doing? Come on. What are we doing? Welbeck. Yeah. Welbeck is off. Yeah. Guys, come on, man. We're not doing that. It's an ancestral spirit. Yeah. That's what Chelsea like. That's what they like. Yeah, they're into that kind of thing.
Yeah. Bro, they went from Gary Glitter FC to bloody Pension FC. Do you know what I'm saying?
So if Brighton is getting, if Brighton
doing the Wayne Rooney thing on transfer,
Newcastle getting flipped out of their players. Come on, man. There's every chance that Brighton, mostly with their home record, last season it was impenetrable. This season they might just show it up.
Hypes is our bad boy. I can't lie. Man said from Welbeck to way back.
Way back, exactly, man.
Way back to the Zinger. I can't lie.
Chelsea took man, yeah, and it's an ancestral spirit. So it is what it is, yeah. Good luck to these, to Chelsea and all these other teams fighting for these old men. It's all good, no problem. I'll choose.
Wish them good luck. I don't wish them shit.
Soldiers, yeah, shooters, soldiers, yeah. So it is what it is. But again, TZ, I get you completely, man. You can't knock Brentford off totally with the home record, man. And with all these other teams that traditionally they fall into that 6th, 7th, like this, Brighton, Newcastle, all those teams are getting, they're getting ripped apart. So, I mean, it's only fair that Brentford and all these other mid-table teams that have half-decent teams and good home records can just, gazum the deal and look at those Conference League places and Europa League places and say, let's talk about it this season. How about that?
It's not even just a home form. They play good ball. They play good football, bro. Like,
that first goal, the link up.
Yo, it's not even just about the first goal. If you actually watch them through a game, yeah,
they play good
patterns. See Brentford. I think if I'm not mistaken, Brentford and Brighton and that, these clubs are they're based off data-driven stuff. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So their styles and patterns come from data. Yeah. So these men are changing it up nearly every week, but it still looks the same. Do you get me? Because it's so fluid. It's so fluid. The system's so fluid, and everyone understands their role in the system. That even when they change it, yeah. So bro, sometimes they'll play a 4, then they'll play a 5, then they'll play a 3 with wing backs.
It's a hybrid style, isn't it?
These men play the same shit, bro, and they get the same results. They just change it, and it's like they're freestyling. But they're the best freestyler I've ever seen in my life. I promise you. Yo, if they're freestyling, they're the best freestyler I've ever seen in my life. On a football pitch, rapping, any of that. Best freestyler. Yo, dancing, anything. Because, bro, how do you freestyle like that and get consistent results? It don't make sense. Yeah. Do you understand? Like, these lot, they're a good side. They're a very, very good side, man. Big man, AJ, bro.
Yeah, with regards to Spurs, I predicted they'd finish 6th because I like their squad, but I just looked at them and thought that they're mentally fragile and their defense is going to hold some beatings. 6th, yeah. I was not even being unreasonable. I thought they'd get Europa League. And I'm seeing what they did, yeah. And listen, Elijah, if you're still in the chat, I spoke to you on your Hot Take Calling show. I told you that Van Heck going to Spurs was a bad idea because he's not all that. And I said this, that coach Draco Malfoy got smoked. He's hot garbage. He's Ben White without any of his redeeming qualities. He's meant to be a great passer, yeah? I can barely pass the passer at Christmas parties. Listen, you would get more protection going raw than you would having Van Heck in your defense. That's how bad he is at defending, It's a madness. And you got a Scottish pensioner at left back. You got Jimmy Savile Jr. at right back. I can't lie, it's crazy. And you got Kinski in goal.
You know what it
Hey, listen, Elijah's my guy, but Tottenham are in for a season of hell. And I'm here for it. They're not my main rivals. Chelsea, I mean, odds. But ban Tottenham anyway.
When you spend 85 mil on the midfield,
but see, guys, you guys are completely thrown away. You guys are completely thrown away looking at Brentford and their defensive unit. These guys have been able to assemble a very big, huge defense structure. Yeah, I mean, last week, Kizzy was talking about the framework, the structure. Yeah, go listen to that last week and all that teaching my brother did last week. But I mean, they've got Coyote, British Nigerian international. Bro, man is a baller. Looking at that guy, plays at left back. Man is a criminal. Bro, man is a hard worker, people. Now in centre back, they've got Collins down there. They got Arja down there too, bro. Bro, don't throw away Lewis Porter that they have at right back. And Lewis Porter, if you watch that game today, because I watched snippets of the game, Lewis Porter was having that kind of like 1-2 with Sangare, who's at the football club now with them. They have Ouattara, who's at the far, who's at the far left wing. I mean, they've got killers in the team too. And when you get your defense spot on, you will always eat the cake. That's it, bro. Imagine going against Tottenham and not conceding a goal. That should tell you something. At least with what they brought, with the ammunitions they brought in the transfer window, bro. And not conceding.
None of that ammunition was in attack though. Like Tottenham got less up top than a chemo patient, brother. It's dark. Like, they're not a team I'm scared of.
That's a big point, though. But again, people think that when you get your midfield sorted out, something can still happen offensively. It's just like Arsenal. We've not done any big-time reinforcements, in attacking ones. Probably only Shoeless. We'll get into that later on. But we fixed our midfield. Our midfield didn't even really... The midfield we acquired in the transfer window didn't even really play on the day. But at least we still got some goals. Why can't that happen with Spurs? Even if they did not spend on attacking players, but at least they spent on that midfield. Why not hold on to the ball and transport the ball to the final third and get it, to the attackers that you see have down there? So it is what it is. Is it a coaching problem? I don't think so. I just really think that team is really garbage right now, bro. It's shit.
Listen, I'll be honest. Spurs for me, obviously, the saying is, you can take a. Is it not? You can take a horse to a water well, but you can't make it drink.
Yeah,
but you can't make it drink, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, De Zerbi for me, top coach, but again, you've gone to the wrong institution, brethren. You understand? Yeah, because from the top to the bottom, it's rotten. No matter how much money they spend, no matter how much money they spend, the mentality can't change, bro. Don't think that Europa League's changed that mentality, bro. That's one of them once in a blue moon things. You get me? Like, them days don't come around every day. And don't get me wrong, I know De Zerbi. You see De Zerbi's problem. De Zerbi will have the same problem that Ange Postecoglou had. His ambitions are too big for that football club. Do you understand? Yeah?
That's how I know you're understanding what you're talking about.
Yeah, brother. Listen, you're talking to a man that knows ball. Why for that? But yeah, you get me, yeah?
Hold up.
But listen, for me, when you put De Zerbi, a quality manager, in a tin pot institution like that, for me, the only way it works, is if they bring in man that are going to put numbers on the board, man that are going to get busy, and they actually start to compete for trophies. That's the only way you can change that mentality, bro. Do you understand? Let's be honest. Our mentality was in a bin for a long time. We was told top four. Top four was our trophy. Now we're talking about, yo, we want Champions League. We need to get that Champions League and we want to go back to back. You get what I'm trying to... We wasn't talking like this for the last 10 years, bro. We was champion in top fourth. That was our trophy. Because that's the times we were living. We were struggling, fam. You get me? On our arse. Yeah? But the difference between us and them is we've been there before. The last time Tottenham was on top, Pele was still playing football, bro.
No, facts. Forget that. Certain countries didn't exist. Certain countries on the motherland didn't exist.
Bro, PSG weren't even a football club. What are we doing here? Paris Saint-Germain was created in 1970 when they broke away from Paris FC, Paris Saint-Germain. Bro, the last time Tottenham won a league, if I'm not mistaken, was like 1963 or something. Forget about it, bro. You man ain't used to this. You get me? So don't get me wrong. In terms of the big six and that, you're there to make up the numbers. That's for TV revenue and all that. You know what I mean? That's the you know when they add a bit of panache, a bit of je ne sais quoi on something, even though it's shit. You get me? You know when you look at something in the shop, say you're going to buy a food or something, and they put a nice little swazzy word on it, so it makes you want to buy it, and then you try it, and it tastes like utter shit. Do you understand? That's Tottenham Hotspur. You get me? It looks all right, and you actually taste it. You say, "What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?" You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this shit? You get me? Yeah.
But see, Kizzy, if I were you, I'll be real careful about this Tottenham thing, because I mean, in the next 2 weeks, that team can literally change. In the next 2 weeks.
It can.
Sometimes you have to also look at the other details, the whole thing. Yeah. See, they've already come to a conclusive end with Manchester City to sign Mamouche, to bring Mamouche to the football club. And they also bring in Tzolisinho. See, they might be rejects from Manchester City, but they're not coming to make the numbers at Tottenham Hotspur. So if they come there, that completely transforms their attack. What I'm just saying is, I'm not saying they're going to win leagues, no, that's what I'm saying. But this might not just be the whooping boys that we're seeing right now. It might completely change.
Yeah, this is what I'm hearing, though, Tony. That's the thing.
In the next 2 weeks.
That's what I'm hearing.
Again, don't you forget, Rory, I'm coming. Don't you forget, Xavi Simons is still injured. Man might still come back. I mean, people might not respect Man.
But he's shit, though.
I think
he's
if he comes back, he gives them something. Kudus is going to come back.
He's shit. Come on, bro. I mean, what did he do last season?
All these players are going to come back, and it might just make them half decent. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, for me,
I mean, I was just going to get onto the
Marmouche. They have a good squad. Sorry, Rory.
Right?
Go on, Rory. Say what you're saying, man.
Yeah, go on, bro.
No. All I was going to say was...
I was just going to say, bro. No, go on.
No, you go, bro. You go.
What is this man saying? What is romance? What is going on?
You go.
No, man. This goddamn guy actually taking the piss.
I think I'm slightly delayed. That's the thing. But yeah, listen. I was just going to speak on the Savio Marmouche thing, right? I'm sick and tired of these comparisons between Spurs bringing in the likes of Marmouche and Tzolisinho and then comparing it to what Arsenal done with Jesus and Zinchenko. That's the thing that does bother me, because I'm just like, well, Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko played a massive part in Man City's success. Whereas you're looking at Marmouche and Tzolisinho, I mean, both of them have flopped big time at Man City. I think Tzolisinho has scored 2 goals in 53 appearances, something like that.
Yeah.
And I think 2 of them goals came in his first season, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe 1 might have happened last season. I can't remember. But 2 goals in 83 appearances? Not 83, 53 appearances. And then you got Marmouche, who was there until last January. So I'm just like, well, for me, I don't look at them as level raisers either, just because they played for Man City. Yes, Marmouche has got something about him, especially what he'd done in the Bundesliga, but in the Premier League, he's not really shown it. So for me, although Marmouche probably will play up front, because listen, they've got Richarlison, who listen, if he's starting up front in Big 2026, it's dark, and then you've got Solanke who spends most of the time on the hospital bed, innit? So he will probably play up front, but again, I just don't see them as proper level raisers, really. I don't even see, the players they splashed over £85 million on as level raisers either. I'm looking at Fernandes, who already got injured, and then you've got Tonali, who's a scrub anyway. So that's just me.
He's not a scrub.
Rory, it will be very, very disingenuous.
I think he is, bro.
For you to paint that brush with Mamouche. Man came to Man City. He got injured. Yeah, it took time off. He later went to the AFCON competition. It's been up, down, up, down, up, down. He's not the first rated striker in Man City. It's been up and down. So, if he comes to Spurs, he's gonna be that guy. He's gonna be the guy. He will. He's gonna get the old chances. He's gonna be the guy. At Man City, he's playing under the shadow of Haaland. Not everyone is successful with that. The only person that was successful playing Robin with Haaland was Alvarez, who got 17 goals in the campaign he got before he fucked off to Spain. Yeah, and Alvarez is of a different level. So don't paint that brush with Mamouche. We've not just seen him yet. Hasn't really settled at Man City. At Tottenham, he might settle. When you're talking about Tzolisinho, this is just a pep talk here. When was the last time you saw Pep actually propel a winger to tremendous heights? When was the last time? Rory, I'm asking you there. Give me numbers.
Mamouche played the majority up front, though. That's the thing.
Who is that guy that Pep has set on stone as a winger to actually improve, be successful? Who in the last 10 seasons?
I get it, but Mamouche has been playing the majority up front, though, hasn't he?
No, not Mamouche. I'm talking about a winger. Okay. We'll finish the story of Mamouche. We're talking about Tzolisinho.
Okay, Tzolisinho.
Who is that winger in the last 10 seasons that has actually succeeded on the Pep in the last 10
Sterling?
Probably Sterling.
Sterling.
Mahrez.
No. I'm not going to say Mahrez because Mahrez was going to get to that level by himself, bro. Let's not do this thing of, bro. Mahrez was him, bro. Mahrez was him. Hey. Pep didn't need to, you know what I'm saying? Mahrez was getting there anyway.
Hey, Fess.
You get me?
If you're struggling
Sterling was the last one.
If you're struggling to call about 3-4 wingers that he has propelled to greater heights, that tells you the whole story, innit?
You could say Grealish for one season. Grealish for one season.
Grealish was always a player of top quality. He was just a bad fit for Pep.
No, but in that one season where they won the treble, bro, he was one of their most influential, most pivotal players.
I agree, and that wasn't because of Pep, and that was because Pep finally let the shackles go with him.
Well, it is because he tweaked the system. He went from fullbacks to playing 4 centre backs. That's why we play 4 centre backs now. Mm-hmm. Do you understand?
Tzolisinho track back. Let's don't act as if Pep's wingers don't have to track back. The same thing we're always having with Arsenal, and it's very frustrating, isn't it? Sometimes when it doesn't work, but when it works, it works.
See the thing for me, yeah.
So let's just be careful the way we paint all these guys as flops. If they go to another team that will give them what they want, people, we're looking at something different, bro. Tzolisinho is still a baller. I looked at that guy in the Spanish La Liga, and man was tearing shit up. He came down to City.
Yeah, but Tony, do you not feel like
a complete shadow of himself, bro?
Yeah. Do you not feel like though? Yeah. Do you not feel like though? And this is the same problem.
Doku doesn't have the numbers. Let's be frank. Doku is not the top footballer we think he is.
No, facts.
Numbers, bro. Where is the numbers?
Hey, facts, man. That gym shot of Kaisen's overrated anyway.
Facts. See, for me though, do you not feel like that Tzolisinho, and this is the thing. This is my thing that I have with Iliman and Jai right now, yeah? People tell me Iliman Jai is a great footballer. I don't deny he's a great footballer, yeah? But the stuff that you're going to see, that you see him do at Everton, he's not doing that at Arsenal, bro. He doesn't have the space to do that. Don't get me wrong. He will go on nice marauding runs, drink past 3-4 man. I'm not saying that will stop, but I'm saying the amount of space that Iliman Ndiaye has on a football pitch from game to game playing for Everton Football Club, he's not getting that at Arsenal. Do you understand? Yeah? He's just not getting it. And this is what I'm saying to you. When you go from Girona, where no one respects you and you're going to have all the space in the world to go at your fullbacks and do all of this stuff, because no one thinks that you're that team, Look where Girona are now. Girona are relegated, bro. They're relegated. The division of La Liga, bro.
Yeah.
They got relegated. You get me? So,
damn.
It was a short
they did.
It was a short stint.
But to be very sincere, they ripped away most of their players.
They did.
They ripped off all the players. It's the same thing that's happening to Newcastle right now. They ripped off all their players, and they might struggle this season. Same thing with Girona too. So it's nothing out of the ordinary, innit? When your big-time players are being ripped apart all over Europe, and it is what it is. You will go down. It's about quality, innit? The last time we checked.
Facts. But listen, Tony, 15 minutes into the stream, we ain't even spoke about Arsenal yet. You get me? This is how you know the ops them are scrubs. You get me? We're just here just picking apart, just telling you how crusty, dusty Tottenham and Manchester United are as institutions right now. You know what I mean? I like to say, and I told me
speaking of Tottenham, by the way.
Huh?
What was the point speaking about Tottenham, by the way? Like, we've been running that thing for the last 2 years.
You kick them out there down, innit? You kick them out there down, innit? Because you see,
I hear they're kicking them Friday.
See if it was us on Friday, we wouldn't have heard the end of it, bro. We wouldn't have heard of. Listen, brother, they'd still be talking about it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It would be the hot topic until we play Aston Villa next week. And then if we were to get beat again, they ain't stopping till Christmas. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just that. So it's only right. You know what I mean? We're champions now. I can feel like when you're down there, I just kick you in your shit. You know what I'm saying? Stay your little ass down there. Shut your mouth.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at people down beneath you and saying, shut up, and I'm going to take you again. Yeah, but basically, we're Tottenham. There's no respect there. Like, 100%. I hate Chelsea, but I was forced to respect them growing up. The same goes for Liverpool. The same goes for United. I've never had to look at Tottenham as an institution and respect them. Poch had a good team, but they were never killers. They were 4-play specialists, but they couldn't penetrate. And since then, Tottenham haven't beaten us in 4 years? And you're telling me I'm meant to take them seriously? Hell no. They've lost 5 in a row against us. 5. 5 on it. Can play you every week. Listen, Tottenham versus Arsenal is like going to that ratchet thing's house and knowing that's an open goal.
Facts.
That's exactly what it is. Make sure to wrap it though, because I'm not trying to get radioactive hunger.
Yeah, listen, before you start getting mad and that, let's move on from these crusty ops, innit? You get me, yeah? Obviously, paid in Arsenal, we've come to talk about Arsenal. And listen, Arsenal done what Arsenal do. And it's exactly what I told Tony we're going to do. Set the standard. Do you understand? Set the standard. Let man know from early what we're on. We ain't taking no prisoners. Whoever wants it, you can get it, bro. Yeah? If you're coming to take my chain, you best be bringing an army. They didn't believe in us. They thought we was lying. I didn't even have to get to you to do you any damage. I let Howen and Brentford and all of these crusty man just deal with you, bro. You know what I mean? But listen, Arsenal, Friday night football, first game of the season. It's only right the champions open up. And we opened up the right way, how it should be done. Do you understand? Yeah? Dealing with, the championship champions. Not no playoff winners. The champs. The champs. Do you understand? We dealt with the big fish in the championship. Yeah? Over 97 goals or something last season these men scored. They didn't score no goals on Friday night, baby. I ain't gonna lie. They didn't score no goals Friday night. You know what I mean?
It was like certain man, I hear it.
You know what I'm saying? 3 goals from attacking players. Not defenders. Not set pieces. You know what I'm saying? 3 open players.
None of that NFL nonsense.
You know what I mean? They told us we can't play ball. Bro, I can't lie. I saw a whole load of good football being played.
Hold on. You nearly said something bad.
Yeah, I nearly went mad, but I saved myself. I can't lie, yeah? But listen, obviously, for me, I know Saka, Havertz, Erdegaard got man of the match. Rory, listen, don't say I didn't tell you so, bro. Yeah? Community Shield, Premier League opening day, Odegaard's coming for redemption. player of the season, PFA player of the year. I'm telling you, Odegaard's coming to clean up this season. God willing, he stays fit. I'm telling you, he's causing a madness. But anyway, that's not even the player I want to talk about. They took the piss out of us for not getting Vinicius Jr. But don't worry about it.
Talk that slick talk, brother.
Anyway,
talk.
Tzolisinho.
Yeah. What? That's the sound of the. What?
That's the sound of Stollies.
See, people, yeah. I come from a place where we don't fuck with the police, but people, man, I mean, shoulders. All my days. This man, man. See, people, man. I might just as well join the FBI. Bro, seriously, man. This guy, what? Oh my days. I'm gonna allow you to finish up, Kizzy, man. It's just that this shoulders guy, man. I mean, this is what it is. We have to arrest that guy that did that song for Shoulders, bro. We have to arrest that guy. That's the only guy we need to arrest. Yeah, at Arsenal. Who did that song for Shoulders, bro? He needs to be arrested. Yeah.
I forget the arresting thing, yeah. I told you, I got some boxing gloves in my room. You need them to go punch him up.
That's the only problem I've got.
Listen, I can't lie. You want me to wrap it up on Solace. Why?
Oh,
yeah? Why? No, but listen, let me just quickly pass it to Mali. Quickly. Yo, Mali, I know that's your guy. Yeah, you do the good stuff.
Surviving Martinelli. I got me a winger that does the basics very well, man. He looks up. He knows how to beat a player, can beat someone from the outside. He has good end product. What can't he do, bro? Every time he picked up the ball, I was thinking, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Right. Bro, 35 M's. For 35 M's? Bargain, bro. But listen, we're all calling him the Trossard replacement. By the end of the season, we might even call him better than Trossard. Big up Trossard, because Trossard was clutch. But the way this shoot is moving, Club Brugge, another 45 M's. I'll show it to you. Don't worry, bro. Bro.
Listen, he's done way better than I thought he would. But it's 2 games into a 55, 60 game season.
No, but
it's only 2 games in.
No. We ain't doing this. Stop your shit. No. We're not doing this. Yeah, listen to me, bro. No. Let me flow. This is not what we're gonna do here. Yeah, I've watched Martinelli at my club for the last 5 fucking years. Yeah, 5 years. The brother gets the ball, he looks down, and he runs into dead ends, cul-de-sacs. Yeah, nowhere to go. No. Vavavoom, no je ne sais quoi. He's meant to be Brazilian and he's Bolivian. Yeah, there's nothing Brazilian about this shoot, bro. Yeah, then you're gonna tell me about it's only 2 games in. But furthermore, he's played 6 games in an Arsenal shirt. Yeah, 6 GA in 7 games. They might be preseason games, but listen, yeah, from when I hear about all the rivals saying, oh yeah, well, preseason means this and preseason means that. Now I'm hearing it's only listen, forget about that. What I'm saying to you is I've seen more in 2 games than what Martinelli showed me in the last 3 years, mate. Yeah? And that's a fact. I've seen more in 2 games than what Martinelli showed me in the last 3 years. And it's no disrespect to Martinelli, because I know he turned up in the Champions League last season. But don't forget that you scored 1 goal in the Prem, bro. 1 goal in the Prem.
And that goal was valuable, though.
You're getting space. You're getting space in the Champions League. And that's probably why you actually had a better Champions League campaign, because you've got more space to run into. And Martinelli's best attribute, we know, is space to run into. This is exactly why I don't want Barcola. This is exactly why I don't want Barcola. You get me?
Thank you.
These man need space. These man need space. And unless you're playing Champions League football, you're not really going to get that space, bro. This is why my guy Tzolisinho, not Solis,
Tzolisinho.
Yeah? See my guy Tzolisinho. He don't need pace. He's a baller. He's technically see up here. He's levels ahead of many people on a football pitch. I think the only person on that football pitch that might have better footballing brain than him is Odegaard. That is it. 100. That is it. Maybe he might even have a better footballing brain than Odegaard. We don't know yet. It's 2 games in, like you said. But this guy, bro, Do you know what I like about him most?
You know what's mental, Kizzy, bro?
See when he gets into the final third, yeah? See when he gets into the final third. This guy is ice cold. See these veins. See Martinelli. See if Martinelli can't find the pass. Man, just give it to someone. Erratically, just, someone take it. Just someone take it. You get what I'm trying to say? See Solis. Man said, what? I can't go that way. Chop. I can't go that way. Chop. Can't go that way. Chop. Can't go that way. Chop. Boom. Ball in the box. That's what I want to see. This is what we want to see. And KJ, don't tell me relax, yeah? Because when you see a 1-2 shimmy from fucking Cola, you're gonna be twerking. You're gonna be twerking, yeah? And you better be seeing shimmies for 130 million, whatever it is that you're fucking paying.
I hear it though. Like this guy's
130 million for Slim Fast Madden is nasty work. And you man got Cody Gakpo, you know. Listen, my man Nick Gunner said it.
I just brought.
Huh?
Listen,
this guy's been spending the entire year watching Cody Gakpo. So listen.
Bro, listen, they're about to get 75 million for him though, so I wouldn't even take the piss like that. Because
who's paying 75 million for him?
Tottenham.
Spurs, I think.
That's where Spurs are at now, though. No, if there's one thing I'm gonna say, yeah, Spurs are in a position where they have to pay that money, bro. They have to pay that money. Do you understand? Yeah. Ain't no one coming to Spurs after finishing back-to-back 17th talking about I want to win trophies and all that. They're coming for the Chinga, Chonga, Wonga. The Wandoolies, yeah? Get what did George say? Money sleeve. You better get that out. You better get that money sleeve out. You understand? Because you man are writing big checks. Yeah? 350, 300,
hey, checks big enough. Them checks are so big they can't cover up certain man's durags, George, man. It's dark for you.
Hey, listen, yeah? Listen. I know Iraiola's a top manager. You know I rate Iraola. I was telling you from a long time, yeah? But if there's one thing I will say is, them £100 million price tags, that's heavyweight. That's heavyweight.
Bro, see, Gizzy. See,
and KJ would know very little about heavyweights.
Gizzy, AJ, see, bro, we're not doing this yet. Let's don't see people, yeah. Let's don't pet, yeah. Let's don't pet these rivals. We're not doing that, yeah. Iraola is a bum. People, when these guys are talking about man's a clown. No, we're not doing that. If you've not won any domestic title, no, people. You know what? Yeah, this season I'm not doing it with you people. I'm not doing this with you people. I'm not doing this. Yeah, because this season, last season, 3 seasons ago, they were all saying I was shit. Yeah, that we should cope with him. Yeah, Iraola is a bum. There's a clown. People, I told you guys that Maresca is a clown, bro. I mean, the community shield has told you all you need to know. These men are no winners. No guts, no glory. They've won nothing, bro.
And he's a good coach, though.
People, I don't respect them. If you've not won any domestic competition in this league, bro, I have no respect for you. The only manager I respect in this league is gone, and it's Pep.
No, boy, he's a good coach.
No, I'm not saying I respect him to. No, I'm not saying I respect him to do anything like challenge for the league.
Kizzy,
he's a good manager, though.
Don't kiss the ring, my guy.
He can coach.
Bet this up. You have to say it as it is.
No. Yeah, but Tony, this is what I'm saying to you, bro.
Win domestic titles, and you can start chatting to us. How about that?
No, I'm not saying
No, that was the same treatment.
I don't think you can judge yet.
No one respects Arteta. Everyone called us shit. We're not doing that.
No, but that's different.
Even now
that was Arteta's first job, though.
They don't even respect man. So let's not do this, bro.
No, listen, Tony.
Any of this man's unless they win domestic titles, bro. If you've not won anything, you're a clown. Prove yourself. That's all.
I definitely hear that, yeah. But the one thing I will say, yeah, is with Iraola, what he done at Bournemouth has to be respected. Has to be respected. And even if you don't want to respect it, yeah, you gotta respect it. Yeah. These men should be nowhere near European places. Nowhere near. They hold a stadium capacity of 10,000. They should be nowhere near the Europeans. They shouldn't even be in the Premier League. Do you understand? Obviously, Eddie Howe done a good job to get them there. They then got relegated. They come back with, I think it was Scott Parker or something like that. Yeah. And ever since Scott Parker left and Iraola went in there, they've gone from, listen, let's not forget, they got slapped by Liverpool. Was it 9-1?
9-0.
Was it 9-1 at Anfield? 9-0.
Yeah.
9-0, bro. 9-0 at Anfield. They got slapped. Yeah, under Scott Parker.
No matter what he did at Bournemouth, he's now in the bigger leagues. He's now in the bigger
leagues. I understand that.
He needs to prove himself, and that's what we're going to follow. We're going to follow 100%, the money. We're going to follow the 100%. Success, yeah? That's what we're going to follow. So, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not saying Liverpool will challenge for the league, you know. I'm not saying that.
Let's see what Liverpool does as a manager for Liverpool. That's where the talk is. Do I think he's going to do it? I don't think so, my guy. I don't think he's
okay, cool. But is he a bomb right now, though, Tony? Because
he has to prove it to us.
I'm not saying they're going to win the league, though. I'm not saying they'll win the league. Go on, Rory.
It seems like you're deciding two different things, Tony. Like you're saying he's a bomb right now, but then in the same breath you're saying, "Oh well, you don't see it working out." So is he a bomb right now, or do you just don't see him working out at Liverpool?
Bro, I don't see him working out with Liverpool.
Okay, but you just said that he's a bomb.
And he's going to flop real bad.
Yeah, but yo, Tony, if you actually look at what their style of players that they're asking for, yeah, I'm not saying he's Jurgen Klopp, but if you look at his rock and roll version of football that he plays, yeah, them 4-3s, the 4-2s, the 3-2, that's what Liverpool are about.
Yeah, it's much similar.
That's what Liverpool are about in this modern generation.
But what's the structure that they have down there, though? Konate has fucked off down to Real Madrid.
That's his problem. That's his problem. That's his problem. That's his problem.
So you have to look at all these things. Do you have the
100%,
bro? Do you have the minerals down there at Liverpool to play the same high octane rock star kind of football that Klopp did with that team? The answer is no.
Why do you think that?
So he's gonna go through the dirt, innit?
Well, why do you think they're signing that Minty guy from Brighton? Because he's a aggressive presser. He can press.
But listen to me. Their biggest problem for me, I don't think it will be so much the attacking line.
No.
I think it will be the connections from the defense to the midfield. I think there's been too much change. Yeah. There's been too much change in that back line to not be a misbalance between the two. Yeah. You get me? That's been a fluid team. The core has been fluid. Konate's been there, 6 years? And so. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I know Salah's gone.
Shout out Yassa TV in the charts. Big up Yassa.
Big up my boy Yassa.
The only Chelsea fan I rate in this old space. Big ups, man. That's my brother. That's my guy, man.
No, yeah, Yassa's a real one still, man. Yassa's a bro, man. But listen, obviously, what was I saying there? I lost my
you talk about the balance from
yeah. So there's obviously a mismatch. Obviously, the core was there for a long time. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And obviously, for me, I'm not saying Liverpool are going to go on and win the league or nothing. But what I'm saying to you is, Iraola going in there, it's the style of football that they want. Yeah. And for me, when the fans can relate with the manager, you've got a better chance of see Slot. Slot went in there, yeah, but Slot never really connected with the fans, not himself or footballing wise, because you could see it as he's gone in there and man just basically stripped the whole thing. He was doing it bit by bit in the first season. He only tinkered a little bit, yeah, but then by pre-season, bro, I see these man play Japanese All-Stars in pre-season get brocked up. I said to KJ straight away, I said, yo, you man ain't winning shit. You man ain't winning shit. Yeah, from time I see man getting brocked up by the Japanese All-Stars, I said, yeah, finito. I don't even need to see 38 games. It's dark.
Man said anime Arsenal, bro. That's dark.
Listen, but this is what I'm trying to say to you. See, for me,
this thing about connection you're talking about, bro, I don't really think that's what is going on right now, my guy. This is the TikTok generation, bro. The only kind of connection this TikTok fans want to see is win them some goddamn trophies, man. If you're not winning trophies, this man them don't respect you.
Yeah, but hold on. No.
Can you see what's happening to Man City?
Your manager done that.
Man City fans have started, bro. They've turned on the manager now, bro. Bro, if you're not winning shit, bro, these people will turn against you, bro. There's no connection. No,
but as
loyalty,
Arsenal
my
fans,
guy.
we can't say that, bro. As Arsenal fans, we can't say that, bro. Listen, your manager is built off that. Guys, bring your water bottle, guys. Bring your boots. Bring your shin pads, guys. I want to feel energy, guys. You know what I'm saying? That's all you ever hear, bro.
But again,
wants to feel something.
But again, you would admit, Kizzy, that Arsenal fan base is one of the most divisive fan bases ever, bro. Since Mikel Arteta came down here, bro. Not everyone likes him. Even still, we won the title last season. It's not everyone's cup of tea. We're still divided.
But Liverpool are like us, bro. They're passionate, bro.
So it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, but listen, I see people. Listen, see this here. Football has moved on from Fergie, Wenger, Mourinho, Klopp era. Listen, I'm not saying it hasn't, yeah? But what I'm trying to say to you is when you're a club that's built on connections, yeah? Like Arsenal, yeah? Arsenal built on connections. Look at Arteta right now. Bring your boots, bring your shin pads, all of that bullshit, yeah? Liverpool, when they see Klopp go, yes. Like, brother, they're an emotional club. They're an emotional. We know the history about Liverpool, yeah? So you say it's not about connections and all of that. Bro, I'm telling you, the connection.
No, I'm talking about it of this age, bro.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, yeah? But what I'm trying to say to you is,
my guy. Bro, I hear you and I feel what you're saying and I know it's true. But, bro, man, fuck all that connection. The only connection this guy's going to see now is winning some goddamn trophies, bro.
Yeah, but that's their foundation.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the TikTok generation, bro. Bro, that's what they want, clips for TikTok, bro. They want the team to carry fighting, bro. That's what man want to see. Fuck all this connection. No one wants all this connection. The only visible connection we get with fans of this era right now is win them some goddamn trophies. If you're not doing that, no respect. Bro, bro. Maresca just lost the Community Shield and it got this man turning on him, bro. They got videos. Man City fans got videos on TikTok saying, get this manager out. Bro, get this manager out of here, bro. We don't want to see that. Bro, no, I'm talking of Maresca. Just because he just lost the Community Shield, bro. They want him out.
To be fair, Maresca's our farm anyway.
They don't want to see him. If you're not winning trophies, if you're not winning the flashy anything, bro, connection is out the way. Win it and get the connection of the fans. That's all I'm saying.
Listen. I very highly doubt that Man City fans give a shit about the Community Shield. I think what it comes down to, is they've lost Pep Guardiola. And watching that game against Arsenal, they've realized they've lost fucking Pep Guardiola, mate. Because let me tell you something now, a Pep Guardiola team ain't getting fists up like that against Arsenal. I don't give a shit how Pep's been over the last 2 years. They were shit last season and still blocked us up twice. You get me? So it just shows you it's not about the TikTok thing. These men are shook, bro. That's why they're taking the piss out of Maresca. Because the season ain't even started and they're saying, shit, boy. If Arsenal are blocking us up 3-0 in the Community Shield, what's going to happen when they come to the Etihad? A place they ain't won in about 11 or 12 years or something. What? 3-0 in the Community Shield? It might even be 5-6. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, for me, yeah, bro, at the end of the day, like I was saying, Liverpool, they're a club built on emotions, connections, all of that. I know you don't want to hear it, but the facts are the facts. You get me? Your manager wouldn't go on about it so much if it wasn't important. When my man's there in the changing room with a light bulb, with 25 men standing around him, talking about, I want you to feel it, guys. When you're out there, guys, I want you to feel the passion, guys. Yeah? It's true. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying that's what it should be, but it's the facts. We know today, yeah, from if you fast forward back 30 years, you look at the footballers, they're all hard men. See the footballers of today, they're soft. They're soft. It's as simple as that. I don't give a shit, they're soft. Yeah? So you know, like, bro, these things matter. To you, you couldn't really give a shit. But I'm telling you now, within them walls of football clubs today, connection, emotion, all of that, it makes sense and it's all built around, and that's how you get the connection from that's all you, bro, what does Arteta say? If you ain't connected from the top to the middle to the football pitch, it's not going to work. Mm-hmm. It's not going to work. And that also includes the fans.
I hear it. Yeah, I hear
come
it.
on, bro.
But But bro, man, man, you can get all that connection, but if you don't win trophies, man, these people will spit you out. They want you dead.
100%.
Yeah, we get that.
Yeah. So it is what it is. I mean, you can look at it from different perspectives, bro. But again, the trophies matter, bro. The trophies matter, bro. Doesn't matter. I mean, the connection matters too. But bro, if you're not putting the cherry on top and I mean getting the trophies, bro. I mean, bro, you won the trophy last season, bro. Bro, you tasted it, my guy. Mali, you know, I mean, you tasted it, my guy. Come on, man. Don't act as if you didn't, do the spinners, run the block. Come on, man. You did that, bro. Yeah. I mean, come on, man. Yeah. So it is what it is at this point. It is what it is. And shout out Ozil in the charts. Ozil, yes. I'm a referee in the Finnish league. I'm a referee in the Finnish league. You got that correctly. I rep in the 3rd and 4th division of the Finnish league. So right now, I'm also trying to get my UEFA badges. So hopefully in the next year, I should be able to get that. And I'm on serious.
Come on, man, you might see Tony at the burn of ball blood. What are you talking about?
So I'm really fighting hard for my UEFA badges. So
come on, man.
So thanks for that, man. Big ups.
Let's get back into the Arsenal stuff anyway, because we went on a mad tangent. You get me? We talk about Liverpool here, right? Who gives a shit about the ups, man? Let's get back into the Arsenal game. Obviously, we was talking about Arsenal, Tzolisinho. Listen, Rory, I wanna start with you. I think you know where I'm going with this. I want to start with you. Talk to me about the skipper.
Well, yeah, I mean, in terms of the skipper, I don't think he was as good as what he was against Man City. That's what I will say. But
I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I think Skelly was the best player in the pitch for me.
Definitely a performance where I watched and I was like, you know what? Maybe just maybe. And if he can give us that consistent level of performances on a consistent basis, then yeah, I don't have a problem with him being in the starting 11. That's about it, really. Like, listen, I said on your last show that my problem hasn't been his ability or anything like that. It's just consistency, and that's all I've asked for from Odegaard, really. So if he can propose, as I said, the right consistency and he leads us to another Premier League title, then fair enough, I'll hold my hands up. He's someone that I've flip-flopped over the years. In the 22-23 season, obviously I rated him. I think everyone did. The following season, especially the second half of the season, he was instrumental as to how we destroyed their man, the likes of Sheffield United, West Ham, and all them, man. And then you've got injuries that have hampered him big time. So I still think there's a player in there. It's just whether we can get the best out of him in this upcoming season, which will be vital, because every time he does play well, Arsenal play well. He's often the conductor half of the time. Don't get me wrong, there were still some frustrating moments where I'm just like, yo, please stop with this, scoop pass shit. Honestly, it does do my head in when it doesn't pull off. It's
he made a couple wasteful passes. He did. Yeah.
But listen, he played very well. He wasn't my man of the match, but again, I'm not asking for man of the match performances every single game. Just a bit of consistency in performances like we saw yesterday, really, and that's by it, really.
No, 100%. Mali, what did you think of the skipper's performance? Obviously, we was chopping it up in the GC, innit? And we said that we feel like Skelly was just doing what Skelly does, basically, in that midfield, innit? But you know what I mean? But obviously, they give him the man of the match award. Obviously, for me personally, I feel like we kind of lost ourselves for the last 10-minute period in the first half. I feel like we started to be a bit complacent, over-hitting passes, under-hitting passes, just started to lose ourselves a little bit. But back into the captain stuff. Mali, what did you think of Odegaard's performance yesterday? And what have you thought about him since seeing him come back from the World Cup, coming into the season?
he had a good performance yesterday. It wasn't obviously the performance against City, but just steady performance, doing the basics well. Did make a couple of wasteful passes, but he was good. He had a good World Cup. Came back. He's feeling different. He's feeling more positive. You can see the way he's moving around the club. So I'm excited for Odegaard this season, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, especially with Bruno G, he's gonna be behind him. Skelly's there as well. Listen, this brother's gonna cook. Yeah, he's actually gonna cook. So I'm just excited to see what he has in store for us.
No, facts. Before I go to Tony, AJ, what did you think of Odegaard's performance yesterday? And what have you thought of him since you've seen him come back?
Since I've seen him come back, I'll be honest, I think most Arsenal fans would have not objected if he was sold prior to the World Cup. Yeah. And I wasn't that impressed with him in pre-season. I thought he was fine, but nothing special. But it was the Community Shield fairs, he was excellent. And that goal where he sat down and run it down, that's the type of swagger I want in my captain. Because when you're a Premier League winning captain, you're a captain for Arsenal, it's a higher standard you have to reach. And I don't mean I can't give you credit where credit is due, but you're held to a higher standard. When you're defending champions, there is an elevated standard that you now have to maintain. Which is why I thought Odegaard, he was pretty good against Coventry. He wasn't the best player on the pitch. Skelly was better than him. Loris was better than him. I thought Ben White was better than him. Ben White was unbelievable. He properly stepped up. And I think we've missed him whenever he's not in the team. And this don't take anything away from Tim, but he's a top defender. Well, Ben White's just he gives us a lot more in attack, and he doesn't sacrifice much in defense.
I think it's that trio, that right-hand side. They're so
well connected
when they played together. But Saka, Odegaard, Ben White. I think I heard a stat. They've only played together 2 times in the last 2 years or something.
Yeah, since 2024.
You get me? Imagine that 2 years since 2024. That's actually mad though. When you actually think about it, because don't get me wrong, Ben White's been injured, Saka's been injured, and Odegaard's been injured. But to say that they've only played together twice in the last 2 years since 2024, that's actually mad, you know.
That's not just injuries. That's also the manager.
Timber's good form as well. I mean, Timber come back a different beast last season. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He come back with It's a bit like Odegaard this season. You know what I'm saying? Timber was coming off the back of a injury-riddled first season or second season, shall I say? And no, it was the first season. What am I talking about? No, it was second. Yeah.
Nah, it's first season. First season was that's where he had the ACL.
Yeah.
The second season he was cooking. Last season he started really hot but cooled off a lot by the end.
No, he played like 28 Premier League games last season. But anyway, going back to what we was talking about before we go on mad. You know what I'm saying? that trio of Ben White, Saka, and Odegaard, bro. When they play together, you just understand that Ben White still offers something to this team, bro. Every time I see Ben White play, I don't know about you, lot, but for me, to replace Ben White, especially what you get from him in this system, it's gonna cost you a lot of fucking dough. It's not cheap.
Facts.
The only one I
can think of that we could get would be Livramento, and even then, that guy's going even worse injury record.
He's worse than Ben White when it comes to injury record.
That's what I'm saying. Livramento's a baller, but he's had horrible luck with injuries.
But I was saying Coyote, maybe.
Yeah, Coyote could.
He's good.
We was linked with Wan-Bissaka. He's obviously gone to Aston Villa now, isn't it? But for me, I don't know, man. I want a right back. You know what I mean? Someone that can.
Don't even go there.
No, Konsa solves that problem of that right back issue.
I wouldn't know that.
No, it's not a right back only.
But I'm not saying.
I said this played as a right back.
I said this in my
Mosquera will play more at right. Mosquera will play at right back instead of Konsa.
Does the manager really trust Mosquera? At that point, though, does he really trust?
We trusted him in the Champions League final.
The manager,
no other option.
Mosquera. why would he go spend 50 million G's?
That is true, though. What he's saying, like, if he really trusted him like that, then he would have
trusted him like that.
Yeah,
why would he go spend 50 odd G's?
Yeah, not centre.
Well, in fairness, Arteta's always been defence first.
I mean, I understand the penchant, for getting Infinity Stones, but I mean, you don't just go spend 50 M's on an Infinity Stone when you trust a defender that you've got who could play both at right back and both at centre back, though. So, I mean, do the maths.
But do you see?
But again, that's what you got to think about. I mean,
listen, I can see
I pretty much know what's going on, but I mean, that's for you to just, think about it. But again,
I can see Konsa. I can see Konsa filling in at right back. It's just for me anyway.
I don't see
him dropping.
A lot has to go wrong for him. But the thing is, Shabbat can coach. I said this in my match reaction. It's on my thumbnail. It's a very good start, but there are bigger tests to come. It's why I'm not as hyped as everyone here. I'm happy with what I've seen. Don't get me wrong. I'm very happy with what I've seen so far. But it's going to be a long season. There's going to be times where we're high as a kite. There's going to be times where we're lower than 6 foot under. Like, it's not going to be...
Aiden,
man, I'm saying great. I'm saying cool.
Listen to me quickly, before you carry on. I understand what you're saying, but you're still talking from a place of, scars. Bro, I don't give a shit who the fuck we're playing from week to week. I'm the Premier League champion. I'm coming to your ground or you're coming to my ground and I'm going to fuck you up. It's as simple as that. Like, and I know you're saying, don't get too ahead of yourself. But what I'm saying to you is, bro, it took us 22 years to step with a swagger. Do you think I really give a shit about? We got Aston Villa next week. We got bring them, because this is the time.
Bring them in.
Emery,
I'll rate the chest. I'll rate the chest. What I'm saying is,
it's the facts. Bring them. I
want
these guys.
AJ, you got this all wrong, my guy. You got this all wrong.
What?
We can't be. No. You can't be. I mean, you can't be giving these rivals, arms and ammunition, bro. Yeah, I mean, come on, let's talk about it. Yeah, you saw what happened to Manchester United today. Let's stop this talk about whether it's Coventry today, whether it's Sunderland tomorrow. Bro, we don't care about all that shit. When they come, we face them. Respect every opposition you face. That's what I would say. But you make them bombs at the end of the day. That's what I want. Make them bombs at the end of the day. Yeah, look at Hull City, bro. I mean, do the maths, my guy. Hull City. Look at what they did to Man United today. So we're not going to sit down here and start acting as if, there's a bigger one. There's a bigger one. No, there's no bigger one. Every freaking game we'll face any team is the bigger one. Any day we face any team is the bigger one. And on to the next one after we win. It is what it is at this point. It is what it is. Yeah.
Here's my vision with how I want this league to go. I expect us to retain, but I don't just want us to retain. All them teams, all them bogey grounds that we've had, whether it's Anfield, whether it's Etihad, I want executions at them stadiums. I want Arsenal to go and assassinate them.
100%.
And my point is with Arsenal is, you're talking about what we should do, and I agree with you. I'm saying, will they do what they should do? That's my question. I'm not saying they won't. I'm asking, I want to see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but listen, see this season. I'm not really on the talking thing, I'll be honest. I'm not really on the talking thing, bro. Like, when the game comes,
spring season, bro.
You get me? Brother, I'm sorry. I've just done 3 years being taken the piss out of talking about always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Well, I've got a ring on it this season. So talk to me nicely.
Exactly,
it's as simple as that. Yeah, line them up and we'll knock them down. It's as simple as that. That's how I'm stepping this season. I don't give a shit about no isms, schisms, scousers, manx, them boy over there on the blue side of London. Bring them. Bring them all. It's literally that. Bring them all, bro. And listen, people might say, you need to chill down or whatever. Bro, I'm a champion for a reason. Yeah,
Right.
I'm a champion for a reason.
Let me just keep it a
It's
buck.
literally that.
I was there on Wednesday, jumping around, screaming, videoing. I didn't do all of that just to like show no chest. I'm showing
exactly, man. My guy.
I grew up in the mud. I started watching Arsenal in the mud. I never seen us in the
my
league
G.
except for last season.
Talk to him.
Ali, brother, I'm 2 years older than you. I know.
Why are you not moving like this then, bro? What are you talking about?
I don't have time.
I know.
Oh,
I saw the likes of Mr. V and
Talk to
fucking.
me nice.
Don't remind me of Mustafi, brother. That's those are you're giving me PTSD
You went
flashbacks.
from Mustafi and Socrates Papadopoulos to Saliba and Gabriel, the best in the
And that's with
business.
George Rudison in goal, bro, as well.
Come on, man.
You're breaking back.
Listen,
Hateful memories.
AJ. No, but AJ, if there's any time for you to talk your shit, bro, it's now. Do you understand?
Bro, of us being taken, bro. It's in the piss, my guy. Bro, it's horrible, bro. When you come from where we've come from, bro, it pains, tears, sweat, blood, my guy. Imagine all those streams. Rory is one of the oldest podcasters here. Man, all those streams you've done 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, yeah, screaming, saying what the hell is going on, looking at our captain flop all round, bro. Yeah, and right now we're champions, only not to have chest. Man, fuck that shit, bro. I'm gonna talk with a chip on my shoulder. What's this man talking about? I'm gonna boast. What's this man's talking about? Yeah, we're champions. You have to act like one, talk like one, my guy. Yeah,
that's
and see, people. Yeah, we're talking about Odegaard. Yeah, because I'm not gonna allow this rivals ruin our day or ruin our week. Yeah, because it is what it is. Yeah, when we face them, we'll face them. Aston Villa next week. Okay, Ratata, we'll see what happens. Yeah, but I reckon we smash them up. Yeah, we smash them up. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen because they don't have the heat that we have. Yeah, see, people, Matt and Odegaard. Last season, this guy took a whole lot of heat, even from me. Yeah, because my captain should be at the end of those goals. Should be at the end creating, man. But man wasn't on form. Yeah, okay, he was injured in some spells, but man had to redeem himself, my guy. And at the start of this season, bro, he's got the scope all over on him, my guy.
Facts.
The scope is on him. He knows. He knows that he has to step it up. He knows, bro. Man is on that scope. Yeah, Arsenal fans waiting. Critics waiting. And you know what? Last weekend, he did what a captain should do. He bounced back. You know what? Yeah, many times we fall. It's not about you falling. It's about how you get up. And you know what? Yeah, Odegaard, I'm not into all this, redemption, motivational shit. Don't believe in them. Just put the numbers, my guy. Give me the numbers. That's what I want to see. Give me the numbers. Create
on the numbers. Give me trophies.
I don't want all this nonsense. Bro. Just give me numbers. And bro, now on people, yeah, man have scored back to back twice, bro. Back to back. That's what I want to see. I want to see my captain at the back end of scoring goals. Man is back, and that's what I want to see. But most importantly, bro, yeah, I'm looking at his movement. His movement has changed. I mean, I saw Guimaraes, yeah, play with him in that game against Man City. I looked at it, I was like, okay. Maybe this is just hocus pocus or a mistake or something. But I looked at him against Coventry, and man is popping up in the positions I need him to pop in. Yeah. Just exactly outside the 18-yard box, man. Man is, see, people here, and again, this is why, Kizzy, big up to you, man. I mean, you were talking about Ben White, but people aren't really catching it in the charts, my God. Yeah. I mean, can you see Ben White's movement right now?
Yeah.
Now that action is going on that left-hand side, it's freeing this man's up in the right-hand side because right now, we're not predictable no more. Every time it always goes through Saka. right now it's going through showless. Right now, they don't know where it's popping up from. So it gives Ben White that room to just overlap, to run. And when Saka is in the game, it gives him that piece of life to just run about because no one knows where the ball is going to. One, it's popping up to shoulders. The other, it's popping down to Saka at the same time. Ben White getting into deeper ends, trying to look at that cut back from Ben White. Oh my days. Who's done that? To just chip it in. Martin Odegaard, bro. And again, he's also acting as a decoy in front of goal. You saw what happened when Scholes intercepted that ball from Van Eck, or whatever they call that Dutch guy's name,
Van Eck, the right back.
Man was cooked, my guy. Man was cooked. But again, throw that all away. Yeah. We saw Calafiore. He just sent that cross in. You just see Martin Odegaard. That ball should have got to Martin Odegaard. He acted as a decoy, left it all open, and the ball just ran straight through to Kai Havertz. That is what I want to see. He should be running on that decoy mode. I want to see him outside the 18-yard box, taking snapshots. That's where I want to see my captain roll. Man is back, bro. And you know what, if Guimaraes comes back, it might be peak, bro. It might be peak. This guy's back.
It will be peak.
Like I said last week.
Bro, you've still got Timber and Saliba to...
Let's make sure this man is not injured.
Exactly, Saliba.
That's just the only thing. If this guy keeps his fitness levels, bro, it is what it is. It's done, dusted, finished. And again, mind you, man is no longer tracking back to actually get the ball from in deep. Right now, the ball's getting to him. Pause.
Can I ask you a question? Go on. Obviously, Victor Gyökeres did not feature at all yesterday, yeah? I think he got about 15 to 20 minutes in the Community Shield. Literally a little run out, yeah? Obviously, there was reports that come out yesterday that Arsenal officials had met with Atletico Madrid's president and basically that, a supposed conversation was meant to have took place between Alvarez representatives, Atletico Madrid president and obviously Arsenal representatives. Me personally, I'm going to go from early and say, listen, me personally, I don't want no footballer at my club that doesn't see my club as first choice. Do you understand? Yeah? That's how I'm going to go straight off the rip. That's why I'm going straight off the rip, Before I finish what I was about to say. I don't want no man at Arsenal that don't want to be here, innit? You understand? And for me, Gyökeres, he done the most to get here. Do you understand? He done the most to get here, went on strike, ruined a relationship that obviously Tony's going to say he don't really give a shit about the relationships and that, but bro, the man scored like over 100 goals in 3 seasons at Sporting, or 2.5, yeah? Man ruined everything at Sporting, like literally ruined everything, bro, to come to Arsenal Football Club. Do we not feel like me personally, I'm just going to go straight off the rip, bro. Man are disrespecting this guy, I don't think people actually understand how pivotal he was to us doing what we done last season. He might not be the greatest on the eye. He might not be the techiest player. He might not have the R9 chop and slap at top bins. But if there's one thing you can not deny, is the guy's hunger, his work ethic, his passion. And listen, let's be honest. If you give him the ball in the right spaces, the guy's going to score goals. He scored the most goals out of any striker in his first season under Arteta. That's Aubameyang, Lacazette. You know what I'm saying? Havertz. I'm not saying these guys are magnificent strikers, but what I'm saying to you is this is the best striker that you've been able to get a tune out of, whether you played to his strengths or you didn't. The guy scored 21 goals last season, 14 goals in the Premier League. Do you understand? Yeah? And for me, that's off a season where for half of the season, you didn't play to his strengths, in my personal opinion. Yeah? Which was the first half. In the second half, we played to his strengths, and I feel like you saw a better Gyökeres. The guy couldn't stop scoring goals. Do you know what I'm saying? But I just want to know, do you feel like there's any legs to this Alvarez thing? Because the more I see it, for some reason, I can see Gyökeres going to Barcelona. They've been saying that Gyökeres is looking, that Barcelona are looking at Gyökeres. You see that Lautaro Martinez today has been told by the Inter people that he's not going nowhere. He's the captain. You look at the market that they're looking at for strikers, the only other option that's realistic is Gyökeres. And it's come out that Gyökeres doesn't want to be a squad player. It come out that Gyökeres' agent is actually the one that offered Gyökeres to Barcelona. So I just want to know what you guys feel like. Obviously, just mix the Alvarez and the Gyökeres thing into one, because obviously it's just easier. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But I want to get just a sense of what you lot think of this situation and what you would feel like if Julian Alvarez did come to Arsenal, knowing that we're not his first option. Because we know Atletico are not selling them. He's not going to Barca. Atletico will not do the business, innit? They will die on that hill, bro. If you know about Atletico, then you know they will die on that hill, bro. Yeah?
Exactly, so, man. They're not doing that.
What do you not think?
Where I'm coming from like a profile point of view. Like, we have, if you sign Alvarez, we're going to have Alvarez, Havertz, Moreno. All kind of similar profiles. Gyökeres is the only one that's like an out-and-out striker. Why do we need another false nine type beat striker when we have Gyökeres there who down the stretch showed us that he can score goals, bad against Fulham. I think he's back twice, 2 goals against Fulham, if I'm not wrong. But scoring goals. And Alvarez doesn't want us, bro. Like, allow it, give it a rest. Like, let's go get someone else. Get me a left winger, bro. These men are talking about Alvarez. Get me Yildiz. Yildiz is still there. Pay the money up or go get me Leao. Like, bun all this Alvarez talk, bro. The guy doesn't want us, so let's just give it a rest, man. It's my thoughts.
Bro, it's looking like real desperation right now. I'll be real, like, that's what it's looking like at the minute for me. But I don't know about you, though. Obviously, Tony will come to you, innit? Like,
see, just before you continue, yeah, because I want to know the headspace of the people I work with. You know, at times, yeah. Kizzy, short word, yeah. How much do you take loyalty, bro? Like, what's your own take on loyalty?
Loyalty is a big thing to me, bro. Loyalty is a big
personal
thing.
Life.
Loyalty is a big thing. I'm a big person on loyalty, right? Bro. Yeah.
Mali, is that the same for you? Do you take loyalty as something very serious to you, man?
Yeah, it's a big thing, man.
It's a big thing, right?
Yeah.
Rory. Loyalty, man.
Yeah, 100%.
It's huge, right? Okay.
Yeah,
people, if you take loyalty as something very huge in your life, bro, why would you look at Gyökeres flirt with Barcelona, offer himself up, bro? Man,
but there's been nothing concrete about it. Let's be honest,
bro. We're not doing that, man. We're not doing that. The news is everywhere, my guy. No. The news is everywhere, bro.
From who?
The news is everywhere, bro.
Jesus.
There was also that news about Gyökeres and Alvarez swap deal coming up, bro. His agent was also at the top of that shit too.
Yeah, but I see, for me, I don't think that's coming from Gyökeres' side.
Very serious, my guy. Yeah, and you know what? Yeah, since those reports came out about Gyökeres pushing himself to Barcelona. Man hasn't come up in an interview.
Tony, that's fake reports.
Man hasn't come up.
Don't listen to the
fake
ITKs.
Man hasn't come up on his
fake reports, but it's not Gyökeres.
Man hasn't come up on his Instagram page and put the Arsenal colours, bro, and just say Arsenal till I die. He hasn't done that, my guy. So I'm not getting that symbiotic kind of relationship, that loyalty. I'm not getting it. And it's not far from reality because last season.
Yeah, listen, I agree. I do agree. Listen,
he struggled last season.
Context does matter.
Let's not act as if he didn't struggle. He struggled last season, bro. Bro, he struggled, God. He struggled. Real
Style of play didn't help, though. Style of play didn't help him.
Facts.
Again, I get that, but again, that's what he signed up for, bro. Man takes 200 and something G's from us every week. He knew what he signed up for. Arteta sold in the project, and he said, "I'm gonna come. I believe in your project. So what is all this pity party for, bro? Why are we pitying him, bro? Man took the money and said, I like the project, and I'm gonna come." Pause. Jeez.
Yeah, but do you not feel like? Do you not feel like?
It's what it is at this point, bro. Show me some form of loyalty. That's what I'm saying. Any little bit of loyalty,
but
my guy.
Yeah, but bro, I don't feel like he's being shown loyalty though. How can you come in first season, win the Premier League? People say you've been underwhelming. Score more goals than anyone. Score more goals than a striker in his first season that Arteta's ever had. Havertz that he paid big money for. Gabriel Jesus that he got from Man City. Obviously, Jesus had his injury problems. To be fair, I think in that first season, if he never got injured, I don't think we'd have Havertz or Gyökeres, if I'm being completely honest. I think if Jesus would have gone on that season and done what he done, injury-free and whatnot, I don't think we're looking at a Gyökeres and Havertz in latter years. But what I'm saying to you is, for me, I don't feel like Gyökeres has been respected either. The guy,
how?
Well, let me explain to you how. Let me explain to you how. Let me explain to you how. Yeah.
More than any other Arsenal striker, bro.
Hold on. Let me explain to you how. Yeah. The guy done everything in his power to get to your club, to the point where let's keep it a buck now. Yeah. Say what you want. Gyökeres didn't go on strike. Arsenal told him to go on strike to push that deal through, bro. Do you understand? We know. Listen, let's be honest. Tony, come on. Let's be honest, yeah? The buying club would have told the player, make it a bit frosty. That's the only way we're going to get a breakthrough, because Sporting are not budging. Sporting ain't budging. Do you understand? It's exactly what Isak had to do at Newcastle, yeah? You're not going to give me my move? All right, I'll kick up a fuss. You want to fuck with me? I'll fuck with you, yeah? It's as simple as that. And when now Gyökeres has done that, come in the first season, he might not have been the greatest on the eye. He might not have been this. He might not have been that. But guess what? In the first season that he come, he delivered something that we ain't been able to do for the last 5 years. Let's not forget that. Yeah? We brought a Premier League trophy home last season. The first time in 22 years. This guy's at the front of that. 14 goals in the Premier League. Yeah, we didn't have the greatest of seasons. But tell me another man in the squad that put up more numbers than Gyökeres. You can't. So from time when that's the case, and we're going into a second season where we're looking to build to go on to get to a Champions League, to get to a Premier League again, back to back. You're telling me man's a squad rotational player? Are you taking a piss? You've had Havertz here for the last 4 years, 280 grand a week. Yeah, he might get 12, 13 goals a season. But what the fuck are them 12, 13 goals done for the team? Because we ain't won no trophies. My 14 goals that I scored in the Premier League, whether they come off my hip, whether they come off my left foot, the back of my head, that brought you a Premier League. Something you've been chasing for the last 5 years. Put some fucking respect to my name. Put some respect to my name. Do you understand? Because at the start of the window, we ain't hearing about no Havertz and Julian Alvarez. What? You understand? Yeah. He's trying to get Gyökeres out. Why is he trying to get Gyökeres out? Because Gyökeres is not his player.
It would be very unfair for you to be talking about Havertz in that light, though, because Havertz is not the one pushing himself onto Barcelona, though. He's not the one being disloyal here. Havertz has never said. Havertz has never complained.
Come on, Tony, I think you're
this guy has never complained that, hey, I don't want to come from the bench. I don't want to be a squad player. He hasn't said so. He hasn't showed that body language there. So it's not good.
Because he's been robbing 280 grand from Arsenal's pockets for the last 4 years. He's cushy. He ain't going to say nothing. He ain't getting that money anywhere else. He ain't getting 280 anywhere else.
Again, I completely get that. But again, you brought him to the conversation. And he's not supposed to be in this conversation because he's not the one pushing to leave the football club. He's not the one trying to act to say, Tony. I don't want to be loyal to this football club. And he's the one that even sat on the bench most of the time for Gyökeres to even play, because Gyökeres is our first choice striker. And he's the one, don't you forget, he's the one at the center of this, not Kai Havertz. And Kai Havertz has always been the one on the bench, my guy. So, I mean, it is
Kai Havertz was only on the bench because he was injured, Tony. Right. If Kai Havertz was fit, bro, he would have been playing. Gyökeres is not Arteta's guy.
There were also times when he was also fit where he came from the bench.
No, because remember,
there were times when he was fit and okay to play, and he came from the bench.
Remember, as soon as Kai Havertz came back,
but that's because Gyökeres is in a good form. That's when Gyökeres was in a good form. Soon as Gyökeres started to show a bit of thing, Havertz was straight back in there. Burnley, West Ham, PSG in the Champions League final. Bro, he ain't looked back. As soon as Gyökeres showed that
Not
1
to mention
ounce
he picked up an injury as well.
Yeah, listen, bro, I'm telling you now, Arteta could not wait to get Havertz back into this front line. Gyökeres is not Arteta's guy. Arteta didn't even want Gyökeres. He wanted Sesko.
Yeah.
I mean,
he never wanted Gyökeres to begin with.
But one thing you would agree is that you don't want any disgruntled player playing for your football club, innit? That's one thing.
Well, this is what I'm saying. If he doesn't want to be here based on the disrespect that he's been shown, because let's keep it a buck now. You might not say it's disrespect, but in my personal opinion, if I come to your club in the first season, score 14 goals in the Premier League, bring you a Premier League title, something that you've been finishing second place in for the last 3 years prior to me coming here, then I'm taking that as disrespect going into the next season, and I'm there riding bench, not getting 15 minutes against City in the Community Shield, and not getting no minutes in the first game of the season. Why should I be loyal to you when you can't be loyal to me?
You're not in the camp. I hear you, and you speak in fact. I completely get that. But maybe that's only one side you're actually poaching at. But how about if the manager, a Premier League winning manager, by the way, put some respect on that, is seeing something different in training though? What if he's seeing that, maybe Kai Havertz is doing this hold-up play, a little bit more better. He's holding it up. He's trying to bring in other attacking assets into the game more than Victor Gyökeres. I mean, we all know that Gyökeres is not the one to do the Cruyff's turn and do the hold-up play and do all these things effectively. Man is a traditional goal poacher. The system doesn't work for that kind of guy. We know this. So what if the manager is saying, you know what, maybe I need something more better for this team to work with my system to actually play some goddamn attacking football. But not with Gyökeres, though.
You can still play attacking ball with Gyökeres. Like, you can still do it.
I mean, but he has always struggled, innit? We saw him struggle last season, innit? Even in preseason, we saw him struggle. How many goals did he get in preseason, though?
What if when we played attacking football?
We saw him struggle, though.
Who? Gyökeres?
How many games?
Gyökeres,
I think he only played.
We saw him struggle against Girona. We saw him struggle against Real Betis. Even me, I was even saying, you know what? I'm not so confident going into the next season with Gyökeres, though. I want other options too, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Tony. Yeah, I was a big Gyökeres guy. If you know, then you know. If KJ's in the chat, KJ would tell you. Before Gyökeres even come to Arsenal, man's a big Gyökeres guy. I was watching him Championship, all of that. Yeah, like Coventry, Swansea, all of that. Yeah, and for me, I've always stated the whole reason why I wanted Gyökeres is because he doesn't suit the manager's style. I don't want him to suit the manager's style. Do you want to know why? Because I don't want 11 fucking robots. I don't want 11 robots that are going to listen on Arteta's command. That's why when you got a man like Eze, when you got a man like Gyökeres ain't no maverick, but he definitely ain't a system player. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he ain't no maverick, but he definitely ain't a system player. And this is what I'm trying to say. We needed players that were going to come into this team and not be system players. Yeah? Because too many times we find ourselves trying to walk the ball into the fucking goal. Do you understand? Yeah? Consistently. And that's probably been our Achilles heel over most recent seasons. We don't have them shoot on sight guys. Shoot on sight. You get me? You look at the shooters in the team. Who are the shooters in the team? Outside of Eze, Gyökeres, and maybe a Saka, who's a shooter in this team?
Marino. Solis is also shooting too.
Yesterday, but we ain't seen enough for Solis to say that he's a guaranteed shooter yet. Obviously, in Belgium, his record, I hear it. But in the Premier League, we haven't, like AJ said, it's only 2 games. So I'm not going to get too ahead of myself. I'm saying I've seen a season from Gyökeres, and I've seen many of seasons from Eze in terms of Crystal Palace and Arsenal. Yeah. And I know there's a good enough sample size that if you give these guys in and around, if you give these guys the ball in and around the 18-yard box, and they can get clean contacts, these men are rossing it. These men are shooters. We ain't got many shooters in this team, you know. We ain't.
I hear you, but
you know what, yesterday.
I feel that game on Friday, if Gyökeres played in it, he was going to struggle. I didn't see any traditional passes into the 18-yard box for him to just be a fox in the box to score those goals. Sometimes you have to be mobile enough to be able to get or latch onto those kind of goals. So again, it is maybe it's Arteta's style. Maybe he just wants to change something, bro. And again, it might be harsh though. It might look harsh, my guy. Might not be what you like, my guy. But I'm gonna trust the manager.
No, I hear it. I hear it.
Because he's the one that's working with these guys. He's the one that knows what he wants for this team. He's the one, and I'm going to trust him. He's the Premier League winning manager now, so I'm going to trust him. He sees what happens on the training ground, training pitch. So, and again, people, let's go better strikers out there, bro. We can go in and get Victor Osimhen, who is more mobile, who can score more goals, and who can generate work in this system, my guy. Seriously, even as a traditional striker, my guy, you know. Can do. Can I ask a question, Tony? Hold up play. He can score goals. Aerially, those crosses coming from Sholis is going to have a new 6 foot plus striker ready to dug it in. He has that he has that bite. It is what it is, my guy. At this point, but
yeah, I was going to ask a question, Tony, real quick. On a scale of 1 to 10, how desperate are you for Julian Alvarez at Arsenal? Just out of interest.
I'm not more on the Alvarez side. I'm more on the Victor Osimhen side.
I'm on about Alvarez.
But
would you take Alvarez Arsenal? Or in fact, let me rephrase that question. Do you rate Julian Alvarez as of today?
I rate him. Man is a winner.
Highly or
player. He's won the World Cup. He's won every trophy. I mean, that he needs to win. South America. He's won trophies with Pep. Played under Pep.
Okay.
I mean,
do you respect his
loyalty? 17 goals playing back up to Haaland. He can do it in England. He's been tested and trusted. He can do it. I just feel that Gyökeres struggled last season. People might not see it. I did watch-alongs. People, I don't just talk. I do watch-alongs, bro, of all the whole games. I don't just sit back. I do these things. I see the struggles, my guy. He struggled last season, my guy. He did.
That's great. That's great. I didn't ask for another.
And Rory, I got clips. Rory, I got clips of you, for the Gyökeres one. Let's not act as if, you did not have your concerns about Gyökeres, because I'm going to let the clips spray. Bro, I got clips of you, talking about Gyökeres and all that.
Hold on.
I mean, we're not going to do that here, bro, because I got ammunition. I got weaponry, my guy. Yeah, I got it.
Sorry.
So it is what it is.
I mean,
so
I
don't just sit down here and act all holy.
You out on that one.
Keezy is down here
hold
talking
on a minute,
about
Tony.
Gyökeres and Mali too. So it is what it is. But
hold on. I wouldn't hear you out on that one, Tony, because you said that I thought we were going to win the league last season, but I didn't say it. You couldn't find any video evidence of me saying it. So,
no,
let's not do this here.
Bro. Don't act as if you weren't critical about Gyökeres, bro. You were too. Weren't you?
I mean, the only bit of criticism I had with Gyökeres last season was his box movement. That was it.
Bro,
I'm not, much concern because I was saying, listen,
I critiqued him. You critiqued him, bro. God damn it, Josh Truguna did it too, man.
What?
Many people did it. I mean, I just started fucking with
what?
Kizzy and Mali of recent. I don't know if they critiqued Gyökeres in any way when he was having his shortcomings, during the season.
See me, bro. I'll be honest.
I'm very sure that you guys critiqued him, though.
I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me quickly just chime in on this. Like, obviously, man was a big advocate for Gyökeres to come to Arsenal. Like, I was saying, yo, we need this guy. Bring him. And listen, for me, I think there's two sides to every story. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, there's that side, and then there's the truth. Yeah. So the way I see it is, the manager, for one, hung him out to dry, in my personal opinion, in the first half of the season. Yeah. Gyökeres didn't help himself, but you could also say that towards the middle of the season, January onwards, they've obviously sat down. Yeah. Listen, they've obviously sat down and they've said to themselves, how can we come together to make your position in the team not look, because listen, let's be honest, yeah. There was no connections, bro. There was no connections. That, bro, there was times when I could see Saka pass my man the ball. Saka didn't even want to give him the ball.
Odegaard. There was many times where Odegaard could have played him through. He didn't play him.
You get it? Like there was times when man were literally not giving him the ball. And listen, that could be down to two things. Yeah, one, because man just don't want to give you the ball, or two, they just don't rate you like that in terms of technically they don't think they're gonna get it back. You know what I mean? Normally when you ain't trying to give someone the ball, it's normally because you know you ain't really gonna get it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can look at Mbappe sometimes. When he gets into the final phase, he's not passing to Vinicius Jr. because Vinny ain't giving him that fucking ball back. Do you understand? Yeah, Vinny's not.
How about if they don't trust you enough to actually?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They don't really trust him, innit? They don't really trust him.
Yeah.
That other one, the Vinny and Mbappe one's more of two top players trying to get numbers on the board. But the Gyökeres one is more of a they don't really rate your thing like that. I'm telling you, they would have seen man touches and all of that in training. They say, like, you know how the man them go, bro.
Yeah,
when a man comes to kick ball with a man them, and man's got a baggy first touch and that, man I said, like, yo, put the next one on him. You know, like that. Man are trying to get, you know what I'm saying, memes and that out of my man. Make sure.
Look at Surely just came, but man them, they all trust him, bro.
Yeah.
The left are solid, so they're working because this man's them, they trust him. The balls are getting to him.
Yeah.
They trust the man.
Go on.
Can I ask a question, right, on the follow-up to my previous one, Tony, right? Do you rate Alvarez's loyalty at Atletico Madrid? Just, again, out of curiosity. Now that you mentioned Gyökeres' loyalty, do you rate Alvarez's loyalty at Atletico?
Bro, man has won titles with Man City.
No, come on, bro.
He doesn't
come on, bro.
Bro, don't act as if.
No,
I know what he's trying to do. Bro, come on, man. No, Rory, you know you're fucking with the right one. You know that, bro. You know I do this thing, my guy. I know, you're trying to be slick with me. No, Rory, you're trying to be slick with me. You know I'm that guy. You know I pop the heat wherever I go.
No, but he asked you.
Bro, don't act as if.
That's not what I asked, bro.
No. Don't act as if Alvarez became a legend at Atletico Madrid. No. He got his name from Man City. He's won titles at City. He's won the World Cup.
He's saying Alvarez is not being loyal.
So why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
I'm asking you about loyalty, bro.
No, but he's asking you about the loyalty thing, innit? He's asking you about the loyalty thing. He's saying to you, go on.
Yeah, it doesn't have to show Atletico any form of loyalty, my guy. That wasn't the football club that gave him his name. How about that?
Oh,
yeah, but
my.
Would you say that Arsenal has given Gyökeres his name?
Nah.
Bro, Sporting Lisbon gave Gyökeres every single thing he is right now. They took a chance at him, my guy. Alvarez, never. Not Atletico Madrid. No. And again, you guys are completely forgetting. You guys are totally forgetting that man is actually stinking it out there at Atletico Madrid. They're not playing to his strength, my guy. He's in a goddamn system that's playing.
Listen, I don't listen. Do you know what it comes down to with Alvarez at Atleti?
You score a goal, you go defend.
You know what
he doesn't like his football.
No, but listen, Tony, the same thing, is happening to Alvarez. Is what happened to Gyökeres at Sporting. They had a pact, they had a deal, and the higher ups in that club have gone back on what they said. Yeah, at the start of this season, or in his contract or whatever. In his contract, before he went to Atleti or whatever, it's being said that my man has clearly stated if Barca comes in for him,
he had that gentleman's
agreement. Apparently, they told him if that's the case, they come in for you. As long as we get what we want, you can fuck off. Yeah. But now that time has come, These men are trying to do the wrong and strong thing, talking about, yo, man's holding man for ransom. You're not going nowhere. We ain't selling to Barca. We don't want to do no business to Barca. Whatever we told you was cap. You ain't going nowhere. Hold for ransom. Yeah. That's what's going on right now, bro. You understand? And it's the exact same thing with...
Not to mention Alvarez will start for Argentina anyway. So.
Huh? What did you say,
Alvarez don't even start for Argentina either. That's the thing. So... Like when I watch Alvarez for Argentina,
no,
like
come again on that, Robbie. Come again.
He was injured. He was injured. He was injured going into that tournament.
Was he injured?
Rory, what did he say again, Rory? I didn't hear you, Rory. What did he say about Alvarez?
Well, to me, like Alvarez in the World Cup was below average, and last season he scored 8 league goals. Like,
yeah, but listen.
Bro, again.
So if you're saying like he's not playing
again, Rory, answered that question. He's playing.
What question?
Under Diego Simeone, my guy.
Man, haram
He's playing under Diego Simeone, my guy. It's not high octane attacking football, my guy. The playing style is haram to him, bro. Man can't man can be an attacker.
So if Alvarez was going to come to Arsenal,
he wants out.
If Alvarez was going to
wants out.
If Alvarez was going to come to Arsenal, would you make the same excuse for Alvarez? The fact he's playing under Arteta?
Under Arteta, it should be something different.
No, but he's saying if he was to give you the same output, he's saying if he was to give you the same output, what would you say then? Like, what would be the excuse?
I'm very sure he's not going to give her the same output. He's not going to give her the same output.
Yeah, but he's saying if he did, if that was the case, what would your thought process be if that was the case? Because at the same time, you can say you don't think it will happen, but it's not a guarantee. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a guarantee that he would come and be an instant hit, bro.
Bro,
it's not a low striker.
I think it's but bro, we have some guarantees though. This is the fact. We have some guarantees.
We got base level. We definitely got base level, 100%.
Man has graced the league in England. He scored 17 playing backup dancer to Helen Island. You know how hard that is, man, bro. When you're backup dancer to predominantly the best striker the Premiership I've ever seen in the last 20 years. So, I mean, it is what it is at this point, isn't it? Playing backup dancer, getting 17 goals in that season. Bro, if he comes back down to Arsenal, there's some certain form of guarantees you're getting. You know you're getting some certain form of fraction, some certain kind of goals. So we just in down here saying maybe it might not work out. No, it has worked out for him in England. There's proof for that.
All right, cool. Obviously, I know you got to go soon, innit? So before you do go, I know you got to go, innit? So obviously, before you do go, what would you pay for Alvarez?
Ooh, now that's a big one, man. That's a big one. I'll pay 70-75 for him.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
70-75.
You ain't even getting his left deep for 75 million. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
they want 150 million.
Nah, I don't think so.
They want 150 million. He's got a 500 million euro release clause, bro. What did you do? That's 75 million.
What you say? Oh, the sources are reliable.
Nah, all these numbers you said, bro. All these numbers you're seeing is cap, my guy, bro.
It's not cap.
Bro, come on. No. Why are we doing like this? Konsa, people were saying Konsa was 80 million pounds. What are we doing here?
No, Tony, this is different, though. This is different, my guy. This is different. This is a striker, bro. This is a striker. On a defender, you can haggle that price down. For one of the best performing, so-called best performing strikers in Europe right now, hot property, you are not getting Julian Alvarez for 75 million, bro.
You personalize
I would admit, right?
No, I hear that. I do hear that. Yeah, I'll take it back. I do hear that.
How much it's going to be. So you're asking a personal question.
I do hear that.
How much are you willing to spend on it? And I said 70-75. So it's a personal one. But when you're talking about the business in real time,
what do you think we'll pay if we was to get him then? That's the question I should have asked you. What price do you think we'll pay if we do get him?
But again, this is where the problem is. I think we have a couple of players. I think we have a couple of players that can go through swap deals that might shorten the amount of money we pay Atletico for him. We have Gabriel Martinelli, who is still looking for a football club He's been forced out of this football club. A swap deal could happen, and it could shut in that the money we have to pay to Atletico to maybe 50 M's or something like that. Yeah, how about that? He wants to leave people. He wants to go. He doesn't care if it's Barcelona or Atletico Madrid. And don't you forget,
well, he does though,
Mali
Tony.
and Rory,
come on.
that we've also heard about a swap deal with him and Alvarez. So that one is still even on the table, because I think Gyökeres is looking at the disrespect somehow of not playing before Kai Havertz, and he would say, you know what, I want out by any means necessary. So it's possible he could also go the other way around to Atletico Madrid. It's possible, my guy. And then we can shut in the amount of money we pay. How about that?
But he only does want Barcelona, though. That's the thing. He's not open to anywhere else but Barcelona. That's the point.
Well, we don't know yet. We don't know yet.
But we do, though.
We don't know about, bro. You're not in their camp. You don't know yet, bro.
But we
don't know.
What we do is, it's like we don't know about what's going on with the Gyökeres situation. And you're saying it's everywhere, apparently. Nothing's been concrete yet.
So I'm saying, we're hearing rumors,
where are you getting your...
Yeah, I get it, but we're hearing rumors, innit? I mean, we're hearing rumors, right? I mean, the Vinicius Jr. thing was all rumors until it crept up on us, innit? So, I mean, it's all rumors.
Yeah, and the Alvarez rumors are concrete, because the journos have actually come out with, heavy reports that he does only want Barcelona. That is true.
Yeah, but it's also being stated. It's also being stated that Atleti will not sell to Barca at any price. They don't give a shit.
At any price.
They're not budging.
Exactly,
they're not budging.
So,
they're not going to listen. They will not sell him to Barcelona, bro. He will not go. I'm telling you now, from time when Atleti say he's not going there. Huh?
Yeah, I'm not denying that. It's just that obviously Alvarez still only is prioritizing Barcelona.
Yeah, I do hear what you're saying. But I feel like, me personally, the only deal that makes sense, and then I'm just looking at it from this, I think it's a domino effect. I think Barcelona become just, bro, they're saying, yo, this Alvarez guy thing is too much, bro. Fuck this guy. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on from him. I think they strike a deal for Gyökeres, knowing that, either him or his agent is trying to get him out. And then in the end, bruv, Alvarez is just gonna have to swallow the pill and say, do you know what? This is how I see it going. I don't think we will, but if it does happen and dominoes start to fall, I think this is how it's gonna happen. I think Alvarez say, you know what? I just want to get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't want to be at Atleti no more. Like, it's gone past the point of, I want here, I want there. If this is the only choice of getting me out of here right now, bro, I'm gonna have to take this. You get me?
And have a gentleman's agreement with Arsenal that he's going to live to Barca in the next 2 seasons. Bro.
Yeah. And that's what I was going to say. He might even make a deal with Arsenal and say, yo.
Bro, this things can be done. Bro, when this heavyweight sit down, this is what they talk about, bro. They do these deals. All these things we're all talking about, and we're looking at as laymen. When these guys sit down and talk, they talk all this, they hash these things out. Like billionaires and millionaires.
So contract that says, yo, boom.
Get me out of here. I'll stay 2 seasons at Arsenal and then I get the fuck off to Barcelona. Bro, easy deal, my guy. Bro, it's simple. So it is what it is at this point, isn't it?
But let's say if he doesn't match Gyökeres' numbers in his first season, would you get rid of him?
No. I think the only way that happens, is if the other guys around him raise their numbers. So you see, like last season, Gyökeres was a main figure in terms of numbers. He was one of the highest players in terms of output. If Julian Alvarez's numbers were to be significantly lower than the Gyökeres, but Saka's was to raise by 10, Odegaard was to raise by 10, Solis was to raise by 10. I can't really be pissed at that, bro. Do you understand?
Exactly.
I can't really be pissed at that.
That's why I waited Jesus. I'm not saying I would do it, by the way. Just
he's done his job in the team so that these other guys can get more numbers.
So he's making every other guy around him more better.
Yes. So that's the only way that I can stomach that. you understand? As if everyone else is rating their numbers like 10,
exactly.
10, 10. You know what I'm saying? But other than
But
that,
it's just the thing
if you
is,
to come
right?
in his first season and get lower numbers than Gyökeres, bro, and everyone else has got shit numbers, I'm cooking your clout, bro. I don't give a shit. I'm cooking your clout.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Because if he was going to come in as the main man, which a lot of these fans are expecting him to, if he was going to come to Arsenal, and he plays like, he is the main man, then listen, we wouldn't really get anything different to what we had with Jesus back in there. That's why I rated Jesus, by the way, because he made everyone else better around him, like some Martinelli, Saka. They got double figures that season. That's why I rated him for so long. Obviously, he's got to go now, innit? But, for the first 2 or 3 years, I was definitely on the Jesus train, 100%. But, yeah, I agree. Like, if he comes in as the main man and he produces, let's say, I don't know, 9, 10 goals. But then again, right, let's say he does come in the Premier League, right, and he bags, I don't know, 8 goals. But we put all our eggs in one basket, for instance, for the Champions League, right? Whatever. Would you apply context to that? Because I find it interesting that we could be running away with the league at that point. Do you know what I'm saying? And he could score, I don't know, 8 goals, but we're resting him for certain games because we're putting all our eggs in one basket for the Champions League. Would you apply context to that if everyone else around him is shit?
Listen, if he scored 8 Premier League goals and the only goal that he scored in the Champions League was in the Champions League final when we won it, I couldn't give a fuck. Do you understand? I couldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I really couldn't. You understand?
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, does Premiership Proven mean anything to you guys?
It does. It does. And it doesn't.
When I'm talking about 8 goals and 10 goals, it makes it look like maybe this guy is some shitty player that's
You're misinterpreting the question.
Yeah, but then look at his stats, Tony. Look at his stats.
Trying to make something out here, bro. We're not talking about that.
You're misinterpreting the question. We're talking about someone who was a
backup to Haaland and he still managed to get 17 goals. We're not talking of a goodball here, bro. So all these 8 goals, 7 goals.
But you've just misinterpreted the whole question, Tony. That's the
justice to Alvarez. It's it's complete disrespect.
You've just misinterpreted the whole question, Tony. Right? I even said, like, listen, with Alvarez, if we would have had the Premier League, for instance, wrapped up come, I don't know, January, February, but we're resting him in certain games in the Premier League because we know, listen, we've got this title on lock, so we can then focus on the Champions League. Then, you can maybe apply context to that.
But when I heard 8 goals, 10 goals, I mean, I just feel that man.
Obviously, I want to go back to back.
We've seen him play here before, so he knows English football. So it's not like he's going to just come out here and stink up the place. And again, Kizzy has already touched on that. If he helps out every other player on the pitch, I'm cool with that. And again, I think he's more of an European night kind of player. I think he steps up in the big one. I don't think we have enough steppers.
I'd agree with that.
Maybe in the Champions League final. We don't have big steppers. I think he's that kind of guy you can have in the Champions League final that's going to show up to the place, bro. I think he's that kind of guy. If you're going with Alvarez into a final, bro, it's something different, my guy.
But do you guys see him as like a lone striker? That's the thing.
This is what it is.
No, but he's a false 9. He's not even a striker. He's a false 9, isn't it? And let's be honest, that's what
he plays like on the left as the 2, doesn't he? From
bro. He can play as a striker. He's a multidisciplinary player. He can play as a striker. It depends on how you want to use him in your system. He can play as a striker. He's done that before. He can play behind
he's not a player.
The main striker. He can play on the left. He can play on the right. God damn, he can play in the number 10 position, bro. He can play in anywhere around that attacking quartet.
Yeah, like
including the number 10.
His best position is, for me, behind or alongside the striker.
Alongside, exactly.
But he's never been a lone striker.
2 strikers or something.
He's never been a lone striker. That's the thing, right?
Exactly. He's a very mobile player. This is the thing. He's a mobile player, so he pops up in different.
Is he going to work with Odegaard though? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Is he going to work with Odegaard?
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. If Havertz can work with Odegaard, Alvarez can work with Odegaard, and I'll tell you why. Yeah. they're both the same profiles, just different statures. Havertz is long and dangly, and Alvarez is short and you know, just a bit of a softer build to say as such. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, bro, they're both players, yeah, that they're not 9s, but they're not 10s. They're like a hybrid of they can finish. Havertz not necessarily on Alvarez's level when it comes to finishing, but in terms of the way they read the game is like a midfielder, but the way Alvarez scores is like a number 9.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's just this modern day technical baller, like in the final third, innit? And I'll be honest, me personally, if I've got Alvarez playing in the 9 position, I don't want him to stay in the 9. I want you to flow. I want you to flow. You've got the license, to go over the.
But that's his. But again, that's his game, though. So you're saying you don't want him to be the like. That's his game.
But that's what I'm saying, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. I don't want him to come to Arsenal and be an out and out number 9 and wait for the ball into the box.
Yeah.
I don't want that shit, bro. I want you to come, drop into the spaces, bro. Allow the runners go in behind you, like a Ricardo Calafiori, like a Solid, like a Erdegaard, and these guys rise to bomb on and make them second man, third man runs, bro. That's what I want to see. But I just feel like
I actually think.
But Gyökeres is not that guy.
Gyökeres ain't that guy.
But Gyökeres is not that. No. We're not doing that. Kizzy, can I hear that from you? That Gyökeres is not that guy. That's gonna be
in terms of technicality and all of that. No, he's not that guy, bro. Come on,
he's
bro.
Not that guy.
Gyökeres is an old-fashioned striker,
come on,
bro.
He's Mali, do you have something to say? Mali, do you have something to say? Do you think Gyökeres is that kind of guy that can move around? Do you have something to say?
Old school. He's just a number 9. Give him the ball inside the box.
Gyökeres is an old school striker, bro. He's an old school striker. Get him the ball in the 18-yard box.
Big ups, man.
And he'll call Havertz, innit?
Big ups.
It's like asking the question if I'm British or not. Like, come on.
Great show today, guys.
What is going on here?
Big up.
Like who else has said like Gyökeres is? Are you bouncing?
Thanks for having me today, Rory. Thanks, bro. Big up to you. And Rory, one of these Mondays I have to come bless up your show. One of these Mondays I don't have. To work. I'm gonna pop into your show and bless it up. It's been long. I've been there. I owe you that one. Big up to the people down here.
Monday, innit?
You guys know I fuck with Kizzy Sports. Big up to you guys. Big up to Mali. You know, thanks for having me, my guy. You know, it is what it is.
Anytime,
once in a while I'll be popping in. You know, it is what it is. I fuck with your stuff. I fuck with your content. You guys are doing a great job down here. Keep the push, man. Keep the push.
Come on, man. Big up Tony every time, man. Big you up, broski.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
But listen, obviously, people, man. You get me? It's 2 hours and 22 minutes. Obviously, before we go, guys, obviously, we didn't really get into it with Tony and that here, but now it's only 3 of us. It was only a little seeing anyway, but Consa, 51 M's.
Ooh.
Obviously, we're going to keep this short and sweet, pause, but just talk about it. Obviously, he walked out onto the pitch, announced himself.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think? I just feel like we're in a position where we say, yo, we got a man injured. We might need a little extra body halfway down the line. Cool, say no more. Drop the bread in it.
Yeah.
Drop the bread. I think that's the only way I can see this right now. You know what I mean? Because otherwise I'm pissed. Because why are we spending 50 million on a fucking backup? You know what I'm saying? Like it's that.
Yeah, he's just extra body. Certain games when Ben White is tired or getting cooked, just bring him on a right back. Just them things there, innit? Like just an extra body, another defender. Mikel loves his defenders, isn't it?
No, 100%. Rory, what do you think, man?
Yeah, so let me make myself very clear about this one. Obviously, there's been centre-backs that, or just defenders in general, that I would have rather had at the club than Konsa, right? Not because, I don't rate Konsa and all, because I have rated Konsa for years, but players like, I don't know, Quansah, Romero, as we've mentioned before, they would have been at least, 30, 40 million we're talking? So they would have made obviously more sense, right? Not to say like they're any better than Konsa, because I don't think they are. But I think, the money, when we're talking a backup, I think like the Quansah and Romero would have made more sense. And I was a bit concerned whether or not we would have actually, you know, for instance, if it was 70, 80 million, that's the sort of money that we should be spending on the attack. So that was the concerning thing about, you know, this concert deal, whether or not we were going to splash 70, 80 million pounds on him. Obviously, we bought him for what, 50, 51 plus, is it 4 million add-ons? So, listen, now the deal is done, I can almost understand it a lot more, because when you really think about it, I think it goes to show that Saliba injury is more serious than we initially thought. Otherwise, we wouldn't be splashing 51 million on a backup defender. I think it goes to show as well that possibly, because we know Ben White can't stay fit, Jurrien Timber has had, 3 surgeries in the space of, 3 years? Saliba is obviously injured and he's still not had surgery on that same injury, by the way. So when you deep it, I think it's actually, it makes more sense than you initially thought why we have actually prioritised the centre-back instead, because I don't like, what happens if Mosquera gets injured at the end of the day? Then we're stuck with what? Because again, as I said, Ben White's fitness is slightly questionable. You've got Jurrien Timber. We don't know exactly when he's going to be back and whether we're going to get a consistent run of games. And I think he does suit Arteta's profile of what he's looking for from a centre-back. I think he epitomises everything that we need at centre-back. He's got very, very good, you know, ball-playing abilities, but, you know, he's probably better on the ball than he is defensively. But I think that's what we need. You know, you've got Gabriel as the aggressor, and then you've got Konsa, who is the calm head. And although, listen, it's not any fault of Mosquera, and I don't see that partnership working for a 5-6 month period, because both of them are aggressors. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Mosquera is, as I said, very aggressive in the attack, in tackle. We got Gabriel simultaneously. So I think having that cool head who is composed on the ball, I think that's something that we kind of need at the back. I know we've got that in Salmon, but obviously we don't know whether or not he is ready for Premier League action, obviously, because, you know, this is a competitive league. So I think, listen, it's a decent signing. I'm happy with it. And I understand the move. It's just I didn't want us to splash 70, 80 million pounds on a defender if it meant us not addressing the attack. That's been my point the whole time, before anyone twists me up on that. I've dealt with the fee, but just not the player. So I just thought I'd make that clear. So it's a decent signing, and I think he will do fairly well. It's just if we can get that left winger, then I think I can see no one snatching our chain this season. And even now, like, no one is snatching our chain. That's the thing.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think even with what we got right now, bro, I still don't think that's going to happen. But I just feel like
it's just the Champions League,
isn't it? Anything can change at any point in the season. I do feel like, big up.
It's when we can go one better. That's another thing.
Big up. Make sure you're subbing to the channel, man. 5 subs away from 100. Big up, man. We just had Tony, Claude, Gunner on here. We had AJ on here. You get me? Big up the bros, them. But obviously, Konsa, me personally, 51 million, 4 million add-ons, 55 mil all in. England international. Obviously, I agree with what you said, innit? I've been saying that for the last 3-4 days, innit? From time when I heard that Konsa was coming and it was going to be Ezri Konsa, you know what the state of the injury is for Saliba, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't coming back anytime soon. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like,
probably December time, so that's what I'm thinking.
Bro, I wouldn't get too happy about that. I'll be honest with you. I'd even be pushing towards the more back end of the season. Now, I'm talking crunch time. You get me? Like, I don't think we'll, like, and maybe he might be ready before that, but I feel like just based off everything that's happened around him and that injury, yeah,
especially
with us going and getting Konsa now, If we can get past that time of January, February, get into March, April, May, and we're there for all the trophies and all of that, I feel like that's when he comes back into the team. I'm going to be real with that.
He might as well just get surgery now.
Huh?
He might as well just get surgery now, bro.
Bro, I would have had the surgery. You might as well just get a fucking surgery, bro.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't get it. I mean, listen. If this Conser Gabriel partnership, or even Mosquera Conser, if this partnership does work out, whoever we play at centre off, obviously it's going to be Gabriel and then either Mosquera and Conser battling it out. It won't surprise me if we just give Saliba the season off if we are in a comfortable position.
Why not?
At least,
I feel that we
March,
can do.
February.
When you look at Conser, you've got Mosquera, you've got Ben White, you've got Hincapi, you've got Calafiori, you've got Timber, you've got fuck me. You got Marley Salmon there as well, and the poor kid ain't even going to get any games. Like, this could be a perfect moment for you to actually develop Marley Salmon in terms of you've got Conser, you've got Mosquera. Let Salmon be that third choice. Let him play Carabao Cup, FA Cup, like you did with Max Dowman last season, and let this boy actually get a feel for it. Because listen, I'm going to be honest. Let's keep it a buck. If Saliba keeps carrying this back injury and Madrid come with 150 million, call me a fucking madman. I'd have to look at it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Call me a madman. Listen to me. No. Listen, Rory. What you're not understanding is, back injuries at 24 is insane, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, listen, I hear it.
Like, do you actually that, bro? Back injuries at 24, 25 is fucking insane. And I'm telling you right now, Rory, they ain't going to get any better when my man's doing up holiday with Ruby Rose. Yeah? That's going to turn from back pains, chronic back pains, to spinal fracture. I'm telling you, cuz. Yeah? That's going from chronic back pain to spinal fracture, fam. Because there's no way my man's taking that on holiday, Birkin bags, all of that, Chanel's, and he ain't digging that down, fam. That's gone from chronic back pain to spinal fractures. I'm telling you.
Brain injuries, bro.
Yo, like, bro.
Yeah.
When I saw him on holiday with Ruby Rose, I said, fucking guy, man. Get this. Forget about this guy. We ain't even seeing him again this season. I'm over it. That's why we spent 51 million on Conser. We ain't seeing Saliba this season, bro. We're not.
I was going to ask you a question, right? Now Conser's come in. The only con I will say regarding this transfer, as well as the money we paid, who in that back line is going to be unsettled, do you think? Because there's going to be someone. All of them are going to want to start. Maybe apart from Ben White. But
I'll be honest, I think Ben White will probably be the first one to leave. If he's not the first one to leave, I can definitely see Mosquera moving on. But then the good thing with Mosquera, for me, don't twist up your face, because big man thing, bro, he's good enough. He's good enough. Listen, I'm telling you now, he's good enough to play first team football for some of the better sides across Europe, bro.
How old is he?
You get me? I.e., when I look at PSG, Marquinhos is on his last legs. You could arguably say, he's going into his final phase. Do you understand? And when you look at Pacho, by the time Marquinhos is done, Pacho is going to be that leader. Do you understand? Yeah. So automatically, you ain't even got to worry about Mosquera coming in next to a Pacho, because by the time Marquinhos is done, and bro, I could see Luis Enrique. But he's Spanish. He can play out from the back. He's quick. He's strong. He's athletic. He can play right back as well. I'm not saying that Luis Enrique is going to play him at right back, but that also means that when you're right back, like Hakimi or someone else that you buy is bombing on, he can cover that space. Do you understand? He knows better how to cover that space than, an out-and-out centre-back. Obviously, he is a natural centre-back, but because obviously coming to Arsenal, Arteta and his mysterious ways, versatility and all of this shit, you know what I mean? Left back, right back, DM, left wing, right wing. Yeah. Anywhere but your position. You know what it is, yeah? But obviously for me, when I look at the sales potentially, I would have took good money for Calafiori this season. Before the season started and before we play Community Shield, bro, I was saying if Real Madrid bring me 80, 85 mil, I can run that, bro. Because this guy's another walk-in hospital.
I'll take money for Ben White this season. I got
Yo, Ben White. If they give me good money for Ben White, I would have took good money for Ben White. But
I'd got
yo, I think there might even have
like,
to be a question. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If Timber can't sort his shit out within the next 18 months, there might even have to be another conversation there. That's true. I feel like people don't get me wrong, the names of the players and what you've seen from them, I hear it. But then you need to understand how much are you actually seeing from them. That's Timber, true. Bro, why is it every player before they come to Arsenal, they don't get injured like that? As soon as they come to Arsenal, fam, everyone, all of these guys are injured. You get me? Yeah. But listen, obviously, for me, 2 seconds, I'm still here. I'm just putting my light on. For me, yeah, who can I see moving out of that defense? Like I said, Ben White, maybe a Mascara. Hincapi, I do think probably does know that he's the long time, successor to Gabriel Magalhaes in that centre-back position. That's my personal opinion in it. I do think he's probably the long-term replacement for Gabriel.
I think Arteta sees him as a left-back, though.
I don't think he does. I don't think he does see him as a left-back. I just think that you ain't going to get no game time at left centre-back because Gabriel hardly gets injured, and who the fuck he is. He ain't getting no game time at fucking left-back. He might see him as a at left centre-back. He might see him as a left-back. He might do. Yeah?
He might see him as both, innit? For now.
Huh? Yeah, the versatility, bro. We know what he's a weird guy, man. You know what I mean? Yeah? But for me, I don't know, man. The best teams keep their players. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You don't really sell your players on. So I'm in a position where I'd rather us stockpile than get rid of players that we won't be able to replace with better quality. You get me? If we start getting rid of players that there's the quality is just not at the level, I'd rather just hang on to these players. That's why I feel like we've probably hung on to Ben White another season. Because when you actually look at it,
I think Ben White's gone next season still.
Yeah, 100%. It's not a question. Unless he puts up a season where, prime Odegaard, Ben White, and Saka are back and it's free flowing. My man's doing the mad thing. I think we move him on next season, especially if we can get a good.
How long has he got left on his contract?
Maybe 2 years. Yeah, maybe 2 years. Maybe.
I'm not too sure.
We think about it.
It might even be a year with an option.
I think he extended in 2024. Did he not?
I can't remember, bro. I'll be honest. There's been so many contract extensions within the last 3, bro. Fucking hell, bro.
Hey, tell me about it, bro.
Saliba, Nwaneri, Skelly, Arteta twice, fucking Odegaard, Rice, fucking Saka, like, fuck me, bro. Even Win the dog got a new contract extension, fam. You know what I mean? Win got a new contract, fam. I'm telling you, cuz. 300 packs of pedigree chum a week, blood. Trust me, fam. Yeah? You know what's going on?
Yeah, he's got 2 years left.
2 years.
So I can see him moving on next summer.
Yeah, 100%. Unless he gives, like I said, unless he gives man prime Benny Blanco, black kit, right back. You know what I'm saying? The black kit Benny Blanco, bro. Unless he gives me that Benny Blanco, he ain't staying past next year. He's gone. Trust me. He's breaking down as well. Let's be honest. He is breaking down. Yeah. He's breaking down, bro. Like, yeah. Let's just say he's breaking down. I don't really want to be disrespectful because for me, Ben White is he's one hell of a player for me, man. I think he's been probably one of the main reasons why we're back in this position. If I'm being honest, you know what I mean. I think he was one of. I remember when he first come in, that bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was one of them guys saying, "What the fuck we spent 50 million on this motherfucker for? Like, the fuck, bro? 50 mil, bro. Man spent 50 mil on a Gary Beadle. You know about Gary Beadle from Geordie Shore? These man just want to be on the sunbed and that, bruv. Yeah? Man paid 50 M's for Gary Beadle, fam. You get me? Yeah? Allow it, bro. But then I actually come to think of it, yeah? This guy, see Ben White. You need man like Ben White in your team, you know. This guy's in the trenches with his brothers. I'm telling you, bro.
Right.
I see McGinn boot the ball at Saliba on the deck, bro. Yeah. Ben White didn't even think twice. Man just pelted it straight back at him. No one else. Everyone else is running over. Oh, yeah. Ben White said, fuck that. Hold that. Boom. You get me? That's what you need, bro. You need, I say it all the time, yeah? If I had 11 Gabriels, yeah, 11 see you next Tuesdays, we'd be a brilliant fucking team. We'd be a brilliant team because listen, Declan Rice, I know people say Declan Rice, midfield, maestro, and hard man. Declan Rice will clamp you and pick you up. That's not hard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want man to clamp man and stand over him and say, yeah, that's right. Yeah. My man will clamp a man and come on, son, get up. We'll go for a pie mash. Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck me, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably Capia does the same thing.
Capia is one of them. Gabriel's one of them. Bruno G's now one of them. Havertz can be a little prick at times. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. I remember St. James's Park, bro. My man's clamped my man and just basically looked in his face and just said to him, like, yeah, fuck you, bro. I clamped you and what? But that's what you want to see, bro.
I was going to say, like, regarding Ben White, right? The sign of Ben White, the only reason I got on board with that was because I have a ton of Leeds mates, right? And you know, when he was on loan at Leeds, he was, I think, one of their best players, if I'm not mistaken. He was key as to how they got promoted. And obviously, he was never a £50 million centre-back at the time. But, from what I was being told, I was like, I think, ball-playing centre-back and... Listen, our defence was shoddy at the time. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I had to endure fucking Socrates, Mustafi. I don't know if Socrates played that season, but you get the point. It was in the squad, isn't it? Mustafi, Kolasinac. Holdings for one. Yeah, David Luiz. So, although to be fair, David Luiz wasn't that bad. It's just, he came from Chelsea, innit? So, but yeah, I did rate the Ben White signing.
I can't lie. I think David Luiz. If I'm going to be honest with you, I think the only reason why I didn't really crash it on David Luiz like that is because, bro, David Luiz I just remember David Luiz for just scoring bangers, fam. I'll be honest. Like, you get me? I think it's just, I ain't going to lie, he was shit when he come to Arsenal. I'm not going to lie to you, but you see that it's one of them ones where, like, I just know that you've got one of them 35-yard pingers in you, bro, innit? Yeah. Obviously, when you come to Arsenal, there was no longer in him, innit? But I always thought, next game week he might pull one out of the bag, innit? They just never came. Pause, but like, you know what I'm saying, it's one of them ones that, bro, you're happy when it happens. When he's fucked off, and now you got Saliba and Gabriel, you just wish that it happened quicker. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to David Luiz.
I mean, the guy turned up when it mattered, though. That's the bit. He wouldn't have FA Cup with us, innit? So. He turned up when it mattered, didn't he? Like,
no, yeah. Listen, he was probably like one of the best
Chelsea rejects we have actually signed.
Do you know what I'm saying? He's a guy that had won at the top level.
Yeah, so. Like, first season, I couldn't forgive him for the Man City game. We will remember Black Lives Matter, David Luiz in it. But I have to say, like, his second season, I thought it was solid, and I was questioning like why we actually got rid of him at the time, obviously. Because we needed that sort of experience, and we conceded, 9 goals in our first 3 games. Oh, I don't even want to. It's going to be nasty flashbacks. I'm not going to lie, but
that's where you get that famous Troops clip from, innit, Maddie? That famous Troop clip.
Huh?
Where the fucking relegation battles are? We're 5 points from the bottom.
The top of the league, bro. Oh,
yeah, bro.
We're 15. We're 15.
We're fucking 15. Yeah, we're fucking 15, sir. My man's there just like this.
He's just
in pure disbelief, bro. My man's just there. Coops is standing over him like, fucking 15, my man.
I think I'm sorry, man.
This is what I'm telling you. We've come a long way. Pause. We've come a long way, bro. This is what I'm trying to say to you. This is beautiful to actually sit back and laugh and be able to take the piss and joke and all that now. Because in that moment of time, we were fucking down bad, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. We were in the gutter. But listen, man, I'm gonna call it a night, man. I need to go and shoot to the toilet and if you know, you know.
Yeah, same, bro. I've been drinking too many Rivals tears, bro. I'm telling you.
Too much rival tears, man. I'm telling you, man. We've been smoking some big packs around there as well, man. I got Tottenham in a pack. I got United in a pack. I'm hoping to smoke some Liverpool packs, some Chelsea packs.
I need to save some though, to be fair, for Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City.
Yeah, but
tomorrow,
Chelsea's on Monday, so we'll let that one marinate. But tomorrow, City, Liverpool,
I'll save water if I
Aston
have
Villa, JM. Don't think I forgot about you, my boy, Aston Villa. Hey, do you know what's so good? I can't lie to you. You know what's so good? You know when you picked up your 3 points and you just sit back. Over to you.
Yeah.
Over to you. You get me? Yeah. And I'm telling you now, it's sensational.
Show me something, innit?
Aye, honestly, it's beautiful. But listen, obviously, over to City, Liverpool, Villa tomorrow, Chelsea on Monday. People, if you don't know, we will be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. ABR, all bleed red, baby. And Manchester United is represented by Mido. Mido lost today. If you know what Mido's been speaking over the last 2-3 weeks, you better be here tomorrow, because I'm telling you, this guy is going to get caught. And if he was here during the World Cup, then you would know Mali got absolutely violated. I ain't gonna lie, that's my dog, that's my little bro, but he got violated, yeah? From time when we're doing friendly fire, you could only imagine what we got lined up tomorrow. And it's only game week 1. We only had to wait 90 minutes. You know what I'm saying? My man's talking about Man United, they're going to win leagues.
They're going to snatch our chains. What?
They're going to snatch our chains. You can't even take whole cities' food off their plate, bro. But yet you want to take my chain. Make it make sense, man. You know what I mean?
Hold that.
Hold that. Yeah? Where's the KJ? Hold that. Not hold that. Yeah, pick up the broski. You get me? Hold that. But listen, ABR tomorrow, 8 p.m. Kizzy Talk Sports. You know what I'm saying? Find me there, Mali there, KJ there, Mido there. Maybe a Yas if he can pull up. I know if Chelsea, I know Yas is going to want to come and dunk tomorrow. I know. Especially if Liverpool losing that. It's definitely, yeah. It's looking tasty. I can't lie. Yeah? But listen, man, I'm going to shoot off in it because, like I said, I got to see a man about dog. But listen, people, big up the chat. Big up the man them. Big up everyone that come over from Tony's channel. Big up the mods them. Make sure you're smashing the likes. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. If I'm not mistaken, we're 5 away from 100 subs. Get me to 100 subs, man. What's the problem? You know what I mean? Come on, man. You know what I mean? It's free. But listen, we'll be back tomorrow, man. And listen, if you picked up your 3 points this weekend, all I can say is enjoy your weekend, man. Enjoy your weekend. Because there's some certain other people this weekend, they're not even answering their phone. They can't pick up their phone. They've done so much talking in pre-season that they can't even answer their phone on match day 1. One of them is my cousin.
Group chats are bare silent. That's the best.
Best my man owes me money from last season. My man's owed me money from last season, yeah? And he's already bet me for this season. He ain't even paid me my money from last season. I said, fuck it, we'll put another bet on this season for double five, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't even got my money for the first bet. But I said, fuck it, I'll want you for your money again. Fuck it. I mean, that's my type of steal. You get me? That's what we're on right now. I don't even
double it.
Huh?
Double it.
You know, like that. Just quickly, run it up, man. More money, man. Easy money. I don't give a shit, bro. I don't give a shit. But listen, like I said, man, we're out, man. 2 hours and 48 minutes. Big up Rory for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Big up Rory. Rory, Mali, before we fly out, where can they find you? Rory, where can they find you, bro?
Yeah, that's not Rory.
Yeah, well, I'm quite familiar nowadays, so you can find me on Red RD in it. Yeah, in terms of what's coming up on the channel, possibly a Monday night stream. I'm not entirely sure. I'm away again, unfortunately, so I don't know if I'll have the time, but we'll see in it. But yeah, like that's about it, really. If I'm honest, on that bombshell, I'm gonna go to the toilet, innit? That's what I was the fucking toilet, bro.
Big up Rory every time, man. Big up Broski. Yeah, it's
My
good
brother,
having you
man.
on and that. You get me, yeah? Every single time, man. Big up Rory every time. Mali, come on, man. Tell the people what to you, man.
Mali Tooks AFC on all platforms. I'm gonna ask Skizzy to send me a couple of clips because today's stream was so I might drop them tomorrow. And yeah, it's everywhere, isn't it? And shout out the ring light. What did Juju? Yeah.
Alright, listen, yo, we're gonna leave it there, man. It's been 2 hours, nearly 3 hours, man. 2 hours and 50 minutes. Today was a lit one. I can't lie to you. It was good having Madley on, good having Tony and Rory on. You know what I mean? Crashed it on the ops, chopped up over our beloved Arsenal, and now it's on to next week. Hey, actually, Mandem, shit. Obviously, by the time the next week's show comes, it's going to be Saturday. When do Arsenal play Villa? Is it Sunday?
No, next week Monday, man.
What?
No, the week after. Wait, what?
When do we play Villa? Quickly check when we play Villa. Because if we play Villa on
Monday, I think.
On a Monday?
Monday.
Yeah, it's on a Monday. Not next week, but the week before that. The week after.
Why are we playing on a Monday?
I don't know.
It's next Monday.
So it's next Monday, yeah? So we'll have another show by then. All right, cool. So we'll leave the predictions to next week's show. All right, cool. Because I didn't know if we were going to be playing before then or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But listen, now that I know that the game ain't till next Monday, we'll chop up predictions and whatnot on next week's stream. But listen, man, then I got to shoot, man. Love for coming on and that. Love for showing support. Love for man. Just fucking with the boy. You get me? But listen, big up the chat, big up the man them. Been another episode of Paid in Arsenal. It's been your boy Kizzy Talk Sports. It's been Mally, it's been Rory, and we're out. See you in the next one, man. Big up the chat. Big love, man. Love.